Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball.
And what's good, everyone? Happy Tuesday. Big game 2 in store. This could dictate the series right here. The Indiana Pacers up 1-0. In the series for the 4 seed. They came in early this morning as a 9-point underdog. It is now down to 5.5 points being an underdog in this matchup. The Pacers, who are 4-1 this season, went 3-1 in the regular season, 1-0 in the playoffs now, with a chance to go up 2-0 in the series and seize the opportunity. Going up against the banged-up Cleveland Cavaliers, number 1 seed tonight in this matchup. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, DeAndre Hunter, all out tonight for this game for Cleveland. The speed and pace of the Indiana Pacers, going to see if they can rack up a bunch of points like they put up 121 during the last game. This should be a really, really good fight tonight in this matchup. If you guys are new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. The Cavs looking to see if they can bounce back. All the 1 seeds lost their first round matchup. Celtics, Cavs, and Thunder yesterday lost in the final seconds to Aaron Gordon on the game-winning 3. Crazy so far these second round playoff games. And the Cavs have their work cut out for them in this matchup. Evan Mobley, top 3 defensive player of the year. He is out tonight for this game, so Mobley is not playing. He was a plus 546 this season, and the Cleveland Cavaliers box plus minus leading the team by far. In the box plus minus column for Evan Mobley, he is out tonight in this matchup. That's a huge loss. Darius Garland's been out for the last couple of games for him. He is still out tonight, and DeAndre Hunter listed on the injury report as well, got injured during the previous game, and he is out as well. So Evan Mobley out due to an ankle injury. Darius Garland still out due to the toe injury. DeAndre Hunter out due to a thumb injury tonight. And this is not looking so hot here for Cleveland based on the injury report coming into this matchup. Is their starting lineup's going to look like this tonight? Ty Jerome, Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus, Dean Wade, and Jared Allen. That's what they have for their starting lineup. It's going to be based on Spida Mitchell. He's going to have a 30-plus point game. Yeah. Donovan Mitchell is going to have a humongous game today. He did exactly that in the previous game, but you're going to have to get stops. That's going to be much, much more difficult without Evan Mobley in the floor. Coming off a 33-point game for Donovan Mitchell in the loss on Sunday. So he had 33. Evan Mobley at 20. Ty Jerome is going to have a huge game as well. I think his player props are like 14.5. He had 21 during the last game, and both of these teams just so deep, but the depth just took a hit and a nosedive downwards for Cleveland coming into today. Ice Baby, welcome in. Anastasia, Bill, Warren, glad to have you back in for this one. Daniel, glad to have you back in the stream. Jacob, the Naja player, Pringle, welcome on board, everybody. Type in the chat who you guys like to win this one here, Pacers or Cavs. And I actually took the Cavs in the series by 6, but honestly, the more that we keep on going through this series, this could possibly be the Pacers again in the conference finals. Based on the injuries right now, the Cavs are not looking so hot right now at the wrong time. As this is not the regular season, it's the playoffs, and just right now they're going to have to do it without 3 key players all out tonight between Mobley, Garland, and Hunter in this game. Indiana looking really good. Andrew Nembhard, low-key, is having an amazing playoffs for him, averaging 16 points per game. His player prop was at just 12.5 coming into today's game. I'll get to him in just a moment on the over, but he had 23 points. He was the team leader during the last game. He's shooting the ball with confidence. He is leading everybody in the playoffs in three-point shooting percentage, shooting 53% from 3 in these playoffs. 23.6 assists for Nembhard in Game 1. 22 and 13 assists by Tyrese Halliburton. 17 each by the front court guys of Siakam Siakam at 17. Turner at 13 points, 11 rebounds, and then 17 by Aaron Nesmith. Aaron Nesmith shooting the ball with confidence as well, where he's coming off a 4 for 6 game from 3, whereas Nembhard went 5 for 6 from 3, and off the bench, Mathurin had 3 threes when Mathurin had his player prop at a half-made 3 on the over-under coming into this game today, and he's averaging around 16 points per game this season, and the player prop for him was at 9.5. So very, very deep Pacers squad. I'll get here to what I got for my top 5 picks for tonight in just a moment. Yeah, shocking game last night. So Jay Ramirez, welcome back in, man. Crazy game. If you guys tuned in and with 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter last night, Celtics against Knicks. The Celtics led by 20, and then Celtics blew a 20-point lead and lost. Jason Tatum had 0 points in the fourth quarter, went 0 for 7 shooting, and he played 9.5 minutes in the fourth quarter, did not score a single basket in the fourth quarter, and then in overtime he scored just 1 basket for him. It was a terrible second half for Tatum. He went 2 for 11 in the second half, tried to hunt down one-on-one matchups, and every single time he shot like a contested jumper, missed it. It was a terrible game. I got a stat here that the Celtics, they attempted 60 threes last night, and 45 of those threes that they missed out of the 60 were wide open threes for them. Just insane. They weren't like contested threes. I'll see if I can pull up that stat here. Keith Smith he's one of the Celtics reporters for the NBA. This is what he put out on Twitter this afternoon. Celtics 3-point shooting tracking in Game 1 per NBA tracking data against the Knicks. 0 for 0 against very tight defense. 1 for 4 against tight defense from 3. 7 for 32 from 3 on open shots, and then 7 for 24 on wide open shots yesterday. Just they missed like 55 open threes for them. That's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, Thunder blew their game too, and Aaron Gordon, he has been Mr. Clutch in the playoffs. Had that he had that slam dunk at the buzzer and the Jokic heave to win the game against the Clippers and save the series, and then he had the game-winning 3 yesterday. Just he's playing out of his mind in this playoffs. And the Nuggets' depth, like, it's incredible. I saw a clip yesterday. Joker was coaching the team on the sideline when they were down. It was like 47-39 at one point in the second quarter. He was coaching the team on the sideline. I mean, and everybody was glued in and listening right to the Joker there. And he took Game 1 out of the series, going up for the best player in the league for MVP right now. What's good, XNLT Eagle? Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Anastasia, welcome in. Yes, Celtics would have played out better if Porzingis was getting more time yesterday. Yeah, That was too bad. He was sick. He played 13 minutes and then he left the game due to illness for him. So here we go. I'm going to get to my top 5 picks for tonight here. And this is what I like for tonight. I took the Pacers this morning, 11 o'clock this morning. They were a 9-point underdog. That underdog now is down to 5.5. Either way, I like whether it's 9, whether it's 5.5, they're the underdog. I like them as an underdog either way. I honestly think they're going to win this game now because the Cavs are without Garland, Mobley, and Hunter tonight for this game. So I honestly think that the Pacers are going to take it. So Pacers plus on the spread at 5.5 right now. I really like that. I would go as even far as taking the Pacers money line in this game today because it's going to be much, much tougher for Cleveland that they're shorthanded with key players in this matchup. Andrew Nembhard over 12.5 points. He is playing with a bunch of confidence here in the playoffs, coming off a team-high 23 points in Game 1 on Sunday, averaging above 16 points per game in the playoffs, and he scored at least 15 points in the last 5 out of 6 games. Andrew Nembhard over 1.5 made threes, shooting with a ton of confidence. He's 16 for 28 in the playoffs at 57% from three-point range. That leads all players in the playoffs out of 16 teams that qualify for the playoffs, and he's drilled at least 3 threes in the last 4 out of 5 games. Benedict Mathurin over 9.5 points. He scored at least 11 points in his last 12 of 15 games from Mathurin. He's coming off an 11-point game in the last game on Sunday in Game 1. And then Pascal Siakam over 6.5 rebounds. He's averaging 8 rebounds per game against the Cavs this season. Had 8 rebounds against Cleveland on Sunday. He's recorded at least 7 rebounds in 4 straight games against the Cavs. So that's what I like there. Pacers plus 9 in the spread or any sort of plus in the spread. I would honestly even take them on the money line right now for this game for plus odds as well. Andrew Nembhard well over 12.5 points, playing with a ton of confidence. I love him to hit the over in his 3-point shooting. He leads everybody in the playoffs from 57% from downtown. Benedict Mathurin over 9.5 points, adding to a really deep rotation for the Pacers here, going 6 guys deep, averaging double figures. And Pascal Siakam, low-key, really good player, over 6.5 rebounds. And they're going to lose some of that rim protection tonight with Evan Mobley out for this game for Cleveland. Evan Mobley out tonight due to an ankle injury. DeAndre Hunter out due to a thumb injury. And Darius Garland out. Once again, he's missing consecutive games now. Late stretch of the opening round, and now here early in the second round due to the toe injury. Ty Jerome, Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus, Dana Wade, Jarrett Allen. That's what they have for the starting lineup. Donovan Mitchell, if you got him as a player prop, I'm fully confident as well. He's going to reach 30-plus points in this game and hit the over for him. Tyrese Halliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Aaron Nesmith, Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner. The starting 5 tonight for Indiana. Cavs in their home floor, Rocket Mortgage Arena. Game 2 of the series, must win for Cleveland. You do not want to be down to 0-2 as the 1 seed heading to the 4 seed to the Gainbridge Fieldhouse for Game 3 coming up later this week. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. Pleasant Hill, welcome in. Thanks for joining in for this one. Type in the chat who you guys like to win this one here today. Pacers or Cavs? Pacers. Yellow jerseys, dark blue numbers, dark blue letters for tonight's matchup here. Indiana looking hungry, getting ready to play. Tyrese Halliburton named most overrated player in the league, entering the playoffs by his peers for other NBA players, and hit the game-clinching shot to beat the Bucks, and then had 13 assists in the previous game. 22 points, 13 assists in the Game 1 victory over Cleveland. Indiana right to left in the floor controls the opening tip. Halliburton. Bounce pass over to Siakam. Siakam gets it outside of Halliburton. Halliburton left baseline dribble. Halliburton scoop score up and in off the backboard. Good for 2. Pacers, they could be on track for 120-plus points once again tonight for them. Evan Mobley, top defender on the team, top 3 in the NBA this season. And Defensive Player of the Year odds not available tonight in this matchup. That's a huge loss for Cleveland. Mitchell inside the paint scores up and through. It's good for 2. Expect a lot of points once again today. Over-under was at 228 between these two teams. Nembhard off to the elbow. Jumper. Turner connects on it. 4-2 Indiana. Indiana shooting the ball at a blazing rate in these playoffs. They can do everything that Cleveland can do. Pass, dribble, and shoot. It seems like the Pacers can do it better, though. beating the Cavs at their own game. Indiana 4-1 this season against Cleveland. Missed 3 straight away there by Mitchell. Rebound secured by Indiana. Halliburton lobbed down low. Siakam backs his way. Lost the handle. Poke loose. Mitchell collects the steal. Opening minute of action. Cleveland up the floor. Mitchell drives, attacks. Mitchell to the rim. Circled out. No good. Tip to the perimeter. Offensive rebound right back to Allen. They got numbers here. One player was down defensively. That was Siakam. Missed shot there. And Turner controls the defensive rebound. Pacers with a possession. First minute and a half of action. Lob down low. Siakam. Kick out corner. Nesmith a 3. Swash. 7-2 Indiana. Aaron Nesmith, 4 made threes during the previous game, shooting with confidence. Pacers perfect from the floor to begin, 3 for 3. In an offensive foul charge to Cleveland in the backcourt is charged to Max Strus. Turnover for the Cavs. Adele, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, bud. What a start for Indiana. This team is playing with confidence, shooting the cover off the ball. It's continuing. There was a game in the series where they sustained a 60% shooting percentage against Milwaukee in the last series. Last game, they shot shooting splits of 53% from the floor, 53% from 3, and 93% from the free throw line. Nesmith, corner 3, that time missed off the back rim. A rebound secured by Allen. Cavs with possession, 2 minutes into action. Mitchell has only 2 points so far. Cross-court pass, Strus passes down low. Allen soars up and throws it down with a right-handed flush. 7-4 right now. Man, this is just such a fast-paced game. Indiana with possession. Siakam drives on Wade, dribbles up to the elbow, spin cycle Siakam. Outside finds Turner. Turner around the right wing of the perimeter. Turner dribbles out free throw circle. Outside finds Nesmith. Nesmith jabs him. Nesmith drives, attacks the paint. Blocked by Allen. Got it back. Force up a tough shot. No good. And it goes over to Wade for the basketball. Cavs with the ball here. 9.5 left to go in the first. Mitchell. At the top of the key, drives inside the key, a Euro step, blocked from behind by Turner out of bounds. It'll stay Cavs possession. The big boys making an impact right now. Blocks on both sides of the floor. Miles Turner getting that last rejection. Jared Allen had the previous rejection right before that. Inbound here for Cleveland. Top of the key with Max Strus. Slides it off to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome with an excellent game 1 of the series, but this time he coughs it up. Stolen away by Turner with a steal. Up the floor, it's Nembhard. Push pass corner. Open 3. Nesmith off the mark, no good. Getting a lot of early looks so far in this game as the rebound gets collected by Jared Allen. Cavs with possession. Down by 3. First 3 minutes of action. Strus drives. No good. Stripped and turns it over. Outlet pass ahead of the pack. Here goes Siakam. Goes up, gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up here for Pascal Siakam. Wow, this game's got a ton of pace to it. Up and down the floor. If you're new to the stream, we're just getting started tonight. Smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Pascal Siakam, 2 free throws coming up here at the line for Indiana. Cavs are going to need other players outside of Donovan Mitchell to step up. We know that Ty Jerome this season, very capable of stepping up off the bench, but can guys like Max Strus in high-stakes playoff games before, he has shot boulders when he played for the Heat. Can he step up here in a playoff game tonight? That's the question. They know that they got their number 1 Donovan Mitchell. After that, question mark, who's going to be the 2, who's going to be the 4, or who's going to be the 3, who's going to be the 4, because Garland's out tonight, Mobley's out tonight, your 2 and 3 guys are both out tonight, and then Hunter, another key scorer off the bench, another top 5 scorers out tonight, so they're missing 3 top 5 scorers in the lineup tonight here for Cleveland. 9-4, both of the free throws were good, as Mitchell soars up to the rim and he dunks it down. Donovan Mitchell is going to have to go off in this game. At least 30. You're looking at a 40 or 50 point night for Mitchell, preferably. Mr. Smiley, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, bud. Pacers with possession. Spin cycle. Siakam triple teamed. Outside finds Nembhard. Nembhard shoots the 3 off the rim. No good. A rebound secured by Allen. Jared Allen, 2 rebounds so far. Also with an assist to begin this game with a slam dunk. Ty Jerome, push pass corner, off to Mitchell. Mitchell up fake, stumbled off the dribble, got tripped up by Nembhard and fouled. Now I'll stop the clock here with 8:05. Donovan Mitchell just soared right up. He split 4 defenders of Indiana, 4 yellow jerseys crowding the paint, but couldn't keep Mitchell out in front as he soared up right past him for the previous bucket. Straightaway 3 off the inbound. Max Strus cans it. 9-9. Halliburton crosses midcourt here for Indiana. They're going to need a lot of Max Strus tonight in this game for Cleveland. Halliburton at the left wing. He's guarded by Dean Wade, 101. Dribbles towards his right now to the top of the key. Halliburton crossover. 6 in the shot clock. Halliburton going deep into the shot clock this time. Push past the wing. Nembhard launches a deep range 3. Came off the rim. Short out of bounds. It is off of Indiana. Cavs defense right now started to tighten up here, Carly. That's a very rare late shot clock shot attempted by the Pacers. They love to attempt shots within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. Jerome, his 3 around the rim and out to rebound secure by Turner. Up the floor off to Nembhard. Nembhard dribbles, drives, out fake at a low block. Nembhard caught in the travel. Turnover by the Pacers. Sloppy game to start things off. Pacers were cruising. They were up 7-2 in the first 2 minutes, but a little bit stagnant right now. Just 2 points in the previous 2.5 minutes ever since. Cavs here in a tie game. 9-9. Hopefully you took the under, because this is where it's looking like tonight here. Mitchell drives, attacks. Mitchell sliced the defense. Couldn't finish as he missed the layup. A rebound secured here by the Pacers. Up the floor. Here goes Halliburton. Outside finds Turner. Open 3. Off the rim, no good. A rebound secured by Dean Wade for Cleveland. Pepe, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, bud. Mitchell dribbles, drives right on Turner. Stripped to the bounds. It was off Miles Turner. It's going to stay Cavs ball. 6:47 left to go in the first. Wow, what a start to this game so far. This will lead us to the first timeout right now. Cleveland burns the first timeout of today's game here. The tie game at 9 apiece. Really, really good start. Nice close game we got here. Really competitive between these two teams. I was a little concerned about Cleveland going in, especially how the Pacers took a 7-2 lead. Cleveland's on the ropes right now in this series as they got 3 key players injured. Mobley, Garland, and DeAndre Hunter. That's 3 top 5 scorers who's out, and their top defender with Evan Mobley. What's good, BD? Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, I really like the Pacers here as the underdog to cover on the spread. Like I talked about in the pregame, any number. I had them this morning at +9. That number shrunk all the way down to 5.5 since they had 3 players out for Cleveland. But yeah, honestly, I think money line here for the Pacers can hit as well tonight, because it's a good shot for them to take advantage of the Cavs' injuries tonight. Especially if they're guys that have been producing, if they can get going. Indiana's going to start to run away with this thing. The problem is they haven't been able to get going so far. Aaron Nesmith shooting the ball a ton. 3 points by him. 1 for 5 from the floor. He nailed his first 3. He's missed 4 straight shots ever since, though. Andrew Nembhard yet to score. 0 for 2. 0 for 2 from the perimeter. He came into this game shooting 57% from 3. The best player out of all 16 teams in the playoffs through playoff games and perimeter shooting percentage for Andrew Nembhard. Crazy stat here. Jason Tatum is he's 58th in the playoffs out of 60. I think it's 60. Yeah, 60 players right now in the remaining rounds. He's 58th in 3-point shooting percentage total combined throughout the playoffs. He's a bottom 3 playoff perimeter shooter right now. That's just crazy. Like, he was attempting everything, just strictly iso ball last night. What's good, Alan? Welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. Yeah, he's shooting Tatum's shooting 33% in these playoffs from 3. Like, that's way down from where he was in the regular season. If you're doing the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe as we're on our first time out here tonight. Nine to 9 right now with 6:47 left to go. Yep, Celtics definitely need to give other guys opportunities. They went, I think, just 7 guys, or they played 9 different players last night, but once they lost Porzingis and Hauser, it was only a 7-man rotation. So yeah, I totally agree right there. They got to get Torrey Craig, Neemias Queta, Baylor Shireman some minutes in these playoff games. We've seen this from Indiana. Indiana went 11 guys deep during the last game as they already go to their bench. Obi Toppin, Benedict Mathurin, the first time on the floor for those 2 guys tonight. And also TJ McConnell's on the court as well. So now they go 8 players deep for Indiana. And Donovan Mitchell will take a seat on the bench here, get some rest right now. So this will be free throws at the line. Max Strus, 2 free throws. First one's good. Sam Merrill came into the game replacing Donovan Mitchell. If you're the Pacers right now, this is where you have to start to mount your run. Donovan Mitchell right now on the bench. Isaac Okoro, first time on the floor as well for Cleveland. Second free throw is good by Strus. 2-point lead for the Cavs. Pacers with possession. McConnell dribbles up to the elbow, sends it off the Toppin. Toppin dribbles, drives inside the key, forces up a runner off the mark, no good. A rebound tipped off to Merrill for Cleveland. Sam Merrill, Max Strus, Ty Jerome, Jared Allen, Isaac Okoro, the 5 on the floor. A pull-up jumper missed at the wing of the perimeter, no good by Max Strus. It goes right back over to Indiana. Pacers, they've been held without a field goal for the last 4 minutes and 20 seconds. McConnell, right baseline Jimmy McConnell, circles around, dish out inside the key off the Tartar. Tartar up fake, goes up and got fouled. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jared Allen, who picks up the shooting foul. Yeah, slow start here for both of the offenses to begin this game right now. 2 free throws for Miles Turner. Not really much going on for shot making. First one's good. Indiana have been playing incredible in terms of shot making throughout these playoffs, and it looked really good early on. They were up 7-2 in the first 2 minutes, but it's trailed off ever since. Getting outscored 9-3. Now it's 9-4 as they make the free throw. 11-11 right now, midway through the first. Low scoring opening quarter. And the over-under for total combined points was much higher than all the other games in the series. 228 was the over-under coming into tonight's matchup. Allen slides it off to his right to Strus. Strus bumped into and fouled by Mathurin. Aaron Neesmith going to take a spot on the floor right now as Benedict Mathurin quickly gets substituted out. That's his second personal foul with no points right now for Mathurin. So slow start for him. Inbound off to Allen. Hand off Merrill. Takes the 3. Makes the 3 from downtown. 3 bench points there for the Cavs. Going to need everybody to step up if possible. Sam Merrill with a big-time shot from the perimeter. Pacers with possession. Tartar. Entry pass inside Halliburton. Kick out to the corner. Toppin. No good. Misfired off the mark. A rebound secured here by the Cavs. Up the floor with Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome defended by Halliburton. Jerome dribbles up. Free throw circle. Inside the key now. Got it stripped. Lost it. Turnover. Halliburton with a steal. Up ahead of the floor. Finds Tartar. 2-on-1. Lobs it up. Over the top. Off the fingertips of Toppin. It's a turnover. It'll go right back over to Cleveland. Ty Jerome, hand off to Allen, back outside to the perimeter, off to Jerome. Jerome, 15 on the shot clock, lob down low. Okoro snatches. Okoro with possession, he scores, up and off the backboard. And a timeout taken on the floor by the Pacers. 16-11. Unlikely players right now stepping up for the Cavs as they lead by 5. What a start here for Cleveland. They were trailing early on, and now they find a groove. Sam Merrill with a 3. Isaac Okoro's got 2. Max Strus with 5, leading all players for the Cavs. Jared Allen has 2 points. Donovan Mitchell with 4. Right now to start off this game, and Cleveland leads by 5. George, welcome in. Things going pretty well today. If you guys are doing the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribers. Right now we're in the timeout here currently. Indiana, very low percentage. This is unlike themselves right now, shooting 23%, 3 for 13, 1 for 7 from the floor, 4 points by Miles Turner, 3 by Neesmith, 2 each by Halliburton and Siakam. Nebhard's yet to score. Toppin, McConnell, and Mathurin have yet to score. Wow. Showing something right now for the Cavs with signs of life after a really slow start. Still got a long way left to go in this game, but there's just no traction offensively for Indiana. This is very odd to be saying that right now, because they have been shooting the cover off the ball in these playoffs. 53% during the last game for Indiana. Whole playoffs has been dictated by field goal shooting percentage for them. Against the Bucks, they shot 60% in Game 4 of that series. 53%, their second highest shooting performance against the Cavs in Game 1 on Sunday. Game 1 against Milwaukee, they shot 52%, 49% against Milwaukee in Game 2, 46% against the Bucks in Game 5. The lone game they lost to the Bucks, where they lost 117-101, they only shot 43.3%. So right now, they're in a dangerous territory with efficiency. Still a lot of time left to go to climb back that number, but that efficiency number-wise was the same thing for three-point shooting. They shot 53% from 3 against the Cavs in Game 1. Against Milwaukee, they shot 46%, 44, 38, and 36, all from 3. All those 4 games were victories, and 4-2, 1-5. And then Game 3, the loss, they shot a playoff low 31.7%. So it's been about efficiency for the Indiana Pacers, and right now struggling to make things work in terms of their efficiency here being limited. And props out to the Cavs playing one heck of a defensive game starting things off. What's good, Ron? Welcome back in. Thanks for joining in, man. We're just getting started tonight, 55 plus watching. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, and let us know out in the chat who you're rooting for tonight here. Pacers or Cavs? We got 62% Indiana, 38% Cleveland tonight right now on the poll. So the 1 seed is the underdog currently in the poll right now. Inbound goes to Turner. Turner at the top of the key. Cleveland on a 10-2 run. Cleveland with a 34-7 home record this season at Rocket Mortgage Arena. Nembhard finds the soft spot of the defense as he scoops, scores, lays it up with a left-hand layup. 3-point game right now. Nembhard's been excellent throughout the playoffs. Top of the key, Jared Allen. On the floor, it's Sam Merrill, Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus, and Isaac Okoro. Mitchell, pocket pass. Allen rolls down. Allen, runner off the back rim, no good. Got fouled by Turner. And 2 free throws here coming up for Jared Allen. That is the first personal foul of the night for Miles Turner. Miles Turner already has 4 blocks in this first quarter. That's a massive impact. He's got 4 blocks right now in quarter 1. That's insane. He's on pace for 16 total blocks in this game if he keeps on track of that pace. First free throw is good by Allen. What's good? No Vibe taking the Pacers here. Welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Second free throw is good by Jared Allen. 5-point lead for the Cavs. Allen, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Nembhard, top of the key, dribbles up to the left elbow. Nembhard, jumper, 15-footer over Merrill, left it off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound controlled by the Pacers to keep the possession alive with Thomas Bryant. And Nembhard lost the handle down the far side. It's a turnover for Indiana. Marcus, welcome in. Do I think the Celtics are in trouble with the loss last night? I'll still go no there. I don't think they're going to shoot 60 3-point shot attempts ever again in that series and miss 45 of those. So I don't think they're in trouble, but I am a little bit concerned because the Knicks shot terribly at the free throw line yesterday. But, I mean, the Celtics had a 20-point lead, as that should have never been choked up like that yesterday. Got it, +1 for Cleveland if they're going to count it. Donovan Mitchell going to have a free throw coming up. That's a tough shot. Spin move right over Ben Shepherd. Got the contact. Yep, that's going to be an and one for Donovan Mitchell. 20-13 right now. The Cavs are also in the bonus. One shot here by Mitchell. No good. Missed off the back rim. Siakam hauls in the defensive rebounds. 7-point game. Indiana with possession. TJ McConnell on the outside finds Nembhard. Nembhard dribbles towards his left around the perimeter. Slides it over to Thomas Bryant. His pocket got picked, but right place, right time. Scooping up the loose ball was McConnell. And Max Strus picks up the reach and foul. So again, the clock will stop. 3:16 remaining in the first. There's just been no traction in this game for Indiana's offense. Jared Allen, 2 personal fouls, though. That's huge. They're without Evan Mobley tonight as well. So the Pacers, they might start to get on a run here as the rim protection is going to be lacking quite a bit right now. Entry pass by Toppin, looking for Ben Shepherd. Got picked off by Mitchell. Mitchell swings it outside. Intercepted right back by Indiana by Toppin. Cleveland's playing small ball currently. McConnell off the Toppin. Toppin finds Nembhard. 5 on the floor currently for the Cavs. Looks like this. Javonte Green, Donovan Mitchell, Dean Wade, Isaac Okoro, and Sam Merrill. They're going really small right now for Cleveland as Indiana turns over the basketball. Pacers turn over the ball there with a travel violation charged to Nembhard. Nembhard, a couple turnovers so far in this opening quarter. Mitchell has possession at the top of the key. Donovan Mitchell drives right on Obi Toppin, soars up to the rim, contacted from behind and fouled. 2 free throws coming up here by Spider Mitchell. Cavs looking good early on, 7-point lead. Donovan Mitchell, 5 points so far. He's going to have 2 free throws coming up here. He had 33 in Game 1 against the Pacers. He's got 30 points or greater in the previous 3 of 5 postseason games. First free throw is good. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. No Darius Garland, no Evan Mobley, no DeAndre Hunter. Right now, Cleveland's up by 8 currently. Mitchell, second free throw, got the bounce. 9-point lead, largest one of the game for the Cavs. Pacers with possession. Mitchell up to now 8 points currently. Siakam off to McConnell. McConnell drives, a dish outside to Jarris Walker. Back around the perimeter, off to McConnell. McConnell, 10 in the shot clock. A left baseline dribble, guarded by Javonte Green. Shovel pass Siakam. Fall away. Swash. Much needed too by the Pacers there to crawl back, winning 7. Approaching the 2-minute mark left to go in the first. Donovan Mitchell shaking big. Drives inside. Mitchell goes up, got stripped, and it goes out of bounds. It's off Nesmith. Mitchell, the inbound passer, finds Merrill at the corner. Outside, Dean Wade, push pass to the left wing. Javonte Green into the hands to Mitchell. Top of the key, here goes Dean Wade. Drive, kick out to the wing. Mitchell, slicing the feathers. Mitchell, double clutch, goes up, gets fouled. 2 more free throws coming up here at the line for Spider Mitchell. It's on Siakam, who picks up the shooting foul. Indiana, quite a bit of foul trouble right now to start off this opening half. 2 personal fouls by Benedict Mathurin. That's the first one charged to Siakam. Siakam, Turner, Nembhard, Toppin, and Shepard, all with 1 foul each. 2 free throws here by Mitchell. First free throw is good. Second shot by Mitchell, right down the middle. 24-15 currently. Cavs are 8 for 9 at the free throw line. Indiana perfect 4 for 4. Crossing midcourt, TJ McConnell. McConnell, spin cycle inside the key. McConnell had his teammate fall down with Walker, sent it out to the perimeter though. Off to Nembhard. Nembhard, couple turnovers in this first quarter. Nembhard, kick out, corner, open, 3 Jowers. Walker left it short. Siakam couldn't track down the rebound as he was out of bounds, stumbling with the basketball at the baseline. It's a turnover charge to the Pacers. Back it goes to the Cavs. Pacers offense is all out of sorts right now in this game. Cleveland looking impressive. Mitchell, crossover, outside. Merrill, open 3, got it. Bullseye by Sam Merrill. Players stepping up right now in a big way for the 1 seed. Timeout taken on the floor. They get the whole crowd right behind them in a white out here in Cleveland, Ohio. Downtown Cleveland. What a time to be in the month of May. Timeout taken by Indiana. 1:18 left to go. Donovan Mitchell leading his team right now. 10 points by Mitchell. 4 for 5 at the free throw line. Sam Merrill coming in big off the bench. 2 made threes. 6 points by Merrill. 5 points by Max Strus. 4 by Jared Allen. Role players stepping up in this game. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. As right now we're in a timeout, but man, Cleveland, Ohio, what a time to be during this time. Yeah, I went to Cleveland my first time back on the 4th of July. My sister's barbershop course had a convention over in Cleveland, so we got to stay at the Hampton Inn in downtown Cleveland, right on it was right on Superior Ave, where we stayed at the Hampton Inn. So Superior Ave, that was right above Euclid Ave. At that time, they were filming the Superman movie at that time when we were down there. So they had street closers in the downtown common filming the Superman movie. And then the 4th of July, I went to a game at Progressive Field, got $10 tickets to go see the Guardians play. Outside off to Neesmith. Neesmith takes the 3, got called in the travel. Turnover, charged again for Indiana. Struggling right now to gain any sort of traction. Michigan Sports, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Welcome to the membership here. Let's get that member hype from Michigan Sports in the stream. You the legend, brother. Really appreciate it. Final minute left to go in the opening quarter. It's all Cleveland right now, 27-15. Shocking with the Pacers, how they started out tonight in this game. Okoro, his 3 came off short. Offensive rebound over to Dean Wade, slicing the defenders. Mitchell, good, scores the layup. Ring around the rosy for Donovan Mitchell, slicing 2 defenders, and it went around the rim and in. Mathurin finds Siakam. Neesmith lob down low. Thomas Bryant kick out to the corner. Intercepted by Javonte Green for Cleveland. Cavs with possession. 25 seconds left to go to close out the end of the opening quarter. Mitchell crossover. Bounce pass towards the left. Green push pass. Corner 3. Merrill swash. Sam Merrill bang a bang from the perimeter. 3 made threes with 9 points off the bench. Cleveland is more than doubling up Indiana right now. Pacers in trouble. Edge of the midcourt logo for Indiana. McConnell running the point. McConnell at the top. Spin cycle. Lost the handle. Turnover. Turnovers have just been terrible so far to begin this game for the Pacers. And the Cavs came up with a steal. A half-court three missed off the right side of the glass as we close out the end of one. Donovan Mitchell knows what's up. Down to 0-1 in the series. 34-7 this season on their home floor. Ain't no way they're going to go down to 0-2 tonight. Bouncing back in a humongous way, it looks like, for the Cleveland Cavaliers right now. 32-15. This looks like the 1 seed that we suspected. No Evan Mobley, no Darius Garland, no DeAndre Hunter. An incredibly impressive start. Minus 3 key players for Cleveland. Doing it through their defense, limiting an Indiana Pacers team who has not been able to be neutralized by any defense so far besides just one game where they lost against the Bucks. They were not neutralized by any defense in the 5 other wins they got in the playoffs. 32-15 at the end of the first. Wow. Just simply an amazing start for Cleveland. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, as right now we're in a timeout here, Carly. Jeffrey, welcome in, man. Yup, I hope they can bounce it back tomorrow. They've done that every single time this year. They've been able to bounce back. Yeah, hopefully the Red Sox able to bounce back there for you too as well for tonight. Anthony, welcome in. Yeah, Thunder lost their first game last night. Good comeback by the Nuggets, taking game 1. Aaron Gordon looking real good so far in these playoffs. (32-15) as we start off quarter number 2. Pacers in trouble right now. Left to right on the floor for Cleveland with the opening possession. It's all Cavs to start off this game. Mitchell, a handoff, straight away, 3, D to Wade, delivers. 20-point lead right now for Cleveland, 35-15. Really slow start for Indiana. Not used to this right now that they've only got 15 points on the board. Mathurin off to Siakam. Siakam, runner, connects on it. 35-17 through the first 40 seconds of the second quarter. Mitchell at the right corner perimeter. Mitchell towards his left and the outside. Dribbles up to the elbow. Deep 2 jumper. Skidded off the rim short. McConnell controls the defensive rebound. Pacers in trouble right now. Gotta go for Indiana. McConnell bumped into, lost it, looking for the foul call. No call by the referees as they're letting them play physical tonight. Pacers having a tough time keeping the ball out in front tonight in this game. Merrill on the outside, off to Strus, slides it off to his right to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell doing everything tonight. Outside off to Dean Wade with a 3 off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound right back to Merrill. Indiana couldn't box out. That's the weakness of Indiana. They do struggle with rebounding. Bottom 5 in the league in rebounding per game this season. Mitchell, an offensive rebound, fires a fastball off to Wade. Corner 3, taken by Javante Green. Off the mark, no good. Tipped up to the perimeter. And this time, Indiana is able to come along with it. Neesmith bounce passes behind his back off to McConnell. Neesmith finds Maturin, 16 in the shot clock. Bounce pass, low block, Siakam floats the pass inside. McConnell, mid-range, connects in the 2. 35-19 right now. Halliburton currently on the bench. This is a really deep Indiana squad. Still a long way left to go in this game. Pacers perfect, 2 for 2 to begin the second quarter. Cleveland's had much more opportunities because Indiana cannot box out. 1 for 5 shooting to begin the second quarter. Cavs around the perimeter. Strus slides it off to his right to Merrill. Merrill, guarded by McConnell, steps into a 3, top of the key, off the back rim, no good. Long rebound controlled by TJ McConnell. McConnell up the floor, mid-range, shot, got it. TJ McConnell, individual run right now, the 4-0 run. Timeout taken by Kenny Atkinson of Cleveland. Pacers now starting to show up to make things interesting. 9:37 left to go before halftime. Indiana going on the 6-3 run thanks to TJ McConnell putting in together buckets. All right, we head over to the timeout. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Donovan Mitchell leads all scorers. 12 points for him tonight, 9 points by Sam Merrill. Max Strus has 5, 4 by Jared Allen, 3 by Dean Wade, 2 by Isaac Okoro. And then Cleveland, Indiana's led by Pascal Siakam. He's got 6. TJ McConnell with 4 straight in a row for him, and 4 points and 4 blocks by Miles Turner. Yeah, if you haven't been to Cleveland, Ohio, check it out. Beautiful city. Really nice city in the downtown area. That is, I would not recommend going towards East Cleveland, like anything after University Circle. But I went to Cleveland this past summer. My sister's barbershop course that she was in, they competed in the international contest, and it was held in Cleveland. So we took a 10-hour drive to Cleveland. We split it up in 5s. So we went from where I am in Southeast Mass to Syracuse. We stayed overnight in Syracuse for one night, since that was like the midway part. And then we went from Syracuse, we stopped in Erie, Pennsylvania for lunch right off of I-90, and then we drove into Cleveland. And then we did the same thing all over again coming back. We went from Cleveland to Syracuse and then back home. But yeah, it had a lot of cool stuff over there. We went to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum in downtown Cleveland. Tons of cool stuff that they had over there. They had went to Edgewater Park in Cleveland. They had the Christmas Story House. A lot of really nice stuff down there. They were shooting the Superman movie over in the public square. They have the downtown mall, which was really nice. It was next to the postal stamp sculpture that they have. They have a they have like a postal stamp sculpture, and they have like a mall, with like a downtown mall, like not a shopping mall. It's like a public area or so with like it didn't have a reflecting pole, because I've gone to the one in Albany, right across from the New York State Museum in Albany, New York. They have their own mall. So it's kind of like the equivalent of the Washington, D.C. National Mall, which Washington, D.C. has a reflecting pole. Albany had a reflecting pole. Cleveland didn't, though. But where we stayed, it was like a couple buildings down from the actual like Federal Reserve building. So we stayed at the Hampton Inn. It was walking distance to Progressive Field. It was walking distance to like everything. The Coastline, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum. Close by to everything, which was cool. The Museum of Illusions was right down the streets. That was really cool to go to the Museum of Illusions. That was pretty cool. Yeah, the defense by the Cavs, they're getting set back defensively here in Indiana. They love to go quick in their shot clock. The Cavs aren't letting them run their offense go quick in their shot clock right now. Cleveland with possession. This ball got poked to the backcourt. Cavs able to save it. Max Strus at the right wing perimeter. Strus hoist up a three, swishes it. Max Strus draws a big-time triple. Craig Porter Jr. right now on the floor for Cleveland for his first time tonight. Pacers with possession. TJ McConnell at the left wing. McConnell with 4 straight points in a row for the Pacers. And the outside finds Mathurin. Mathurin on the floor with McConnell, Aaron Nesmith, Pascal Siakam, and Thomas Bryant. Corner jumper missed off the mark by Mathurin. Mathurin went up though, got fouled. So he'll have 2 free throws here coming up at the line with 8:54 left to play in the second. That's on a deep 2 jumper. So Cavs charged with a shooting foul. Contesting that deep 2. That was charged to Sam Merrill. First shot's good. Yeah, really nice over there, Lake Erie. We went to Clearwater Park, right on the lake, which was nice. We, Norfolk Southern, that train derailment from a couple years ago on the Ohio-Pennsylvania state border. We saw a Norfolk Southern train go on the train tracks right behind the park. And the train was so long. It went on for like 10 minutes. It was one of those like coal mining trains. And then when we went to Niagara Falls a couple months later, we went on the New York Thruway once again. We stopped at the Erie Canal rest stop in central New York. And it was like 9 o'clock at night, and we saw this train with the train tracks right across from the river to canal. It was going on and on and on. That train had just so many different like stuff that it was carrying, or so the carriers that it had. It was going on for like 10 minutes as well. So yeah, those trains were huge. And missed pass here in the backcourt by Cleveland as they botch McConnell up the floor. Missed the layup, deflected out of bounds off Strus. It will stay Pacers ball right now with 8:36 left to go. Five blocks, Carly, by the Pacers. Turner has 4 of those blocks right now as Halliburton will check back in. Halliburton's got to get something going on right now. He's only got 2 points. No assists for Tyrese Halliburton. Just 1 attempted shot. That was the issue for Halliburton last year in the playoffs, is that he started to become unaggressive. Like, there's games that he's really aggressive, and those games usually leads his team to wins, but when he's instead just thinking about playmaking but not thinking about attempting open shots and not being aggressive, it's most likely going to result in a loss for Halliburton. You got to do a little bit of mixing between shooting and playmaking if you're Halliburton. Halliburton's back on the floor. Bounce pass underneath Mathurin. No good. Left it off the glass too strong. A rebound secure by Cleveland. That was a tough contest there by Jared Allen. Max Strus. Transition 3 off the mark. No good. Nembhard with a defensive rebound. Nembhard look to get going as well. Team high 23 during the previous game. Bounce pass off to his right to Halliburton. Inside hook shot by Turner. Turner goes up, gets fouled. Halliburton's injured. Tyrese Halliburton clutching his left hand. He is injured right now, in some pain. So Halliburton's going to stay on the floor. He is hurt right now, wincing in some pain for Halliburton. Oh boy. Injury is looking like they've taken a toll on this series. Cavs without 3 key players tonight. Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, and DeAndre Hunter. Despite that, they're up by 13. The first free throw is good. Let's see here. Where was this on? Oh, that was on the contact from behind. Jared Allen up the floor. Got pushed by another Indiana player as he went right into Halliburton and then hit his wrist. 38-26. Both of the free throws were good by Turner. Top of the key with it. Ty Jerome. Jerome dribbles up to the elbow. Pocket pass Allen. Double team. Flings up the shot. Gets followed by Turner. 2 free throws coming up here at the line for Allen. Hey, there we go, Jeffrey. Best of luck, man, with those games coming up. Yeah, I wasn't too far away from Jamestown this past Sunday. I took my girlfriend. We went over to Colt State Park in Bristol on Sunday. We usually go there a lot. We go there usually twice or 3 times a year or so. First free throw is good here by Jared Allen. Halliburton's trying to stretch out that left hand currently. Second free throw is good. 40-26. As we're under 8 minutes left to go before halftime. Nembhard at the top of the key. Drives inside. Nembhard kick out corner off the top end. Slides it off to Turner here at the top. Turner double team. Ball with it. Tipped it out to the perimeter. Nembhard. Pass got poked. Deflected. Intercepted. Craig Porter Jr. out to the races with 2 bench points as he dunks it down for the Cavs. 42-26. Miscues with the turnover has been an issue tonight for Indiana. 4 turnovers by Cleveland. Indiana with 11 turnovers in this opening half. Jumper's good. Splash from downtown by Halliburton. I talked about Halliburton a couple moments ago, how he's unaggressive to begin this game. That's a huge shot. Porter at the corner. Takes the 3. Missed off the mark. No good. Tipped up in the air to Turner for the defensive rebound. Running the floor now. Halliburton. Outside finds Toppin. Toppin drives up. Swings it off to Mathurin. Fires a bullet down low. Turner. Kick out. Corner. Open 3. Obi. Toppin. No good. Turner shoved it off the glass. And the rebound goes to Strus here for the Cavs. Ty Jerome inside the elbow. Jerome, turnaround off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound controlled for a brief moment by Isaac Okoro. Couldn't handle it properly. Outlet pass up the floor. Nembhard, kick out to the corner. Mathurin with a 3 off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound right back to the Pacers with Toppin. Turner tries a 3. Turner got it. It's a rocket of a 3 right there by Miles Turner, the laser. 42-32. Nobody closing out for the Cavs as they got outnumbered off the box out. Outside off to Jerome. Rise and fire. The 3 left it short. Tipped up to the perimeter. Nembhard tracks it down for the defensive rebound. Pacers showing signs of life right now as we approach the midway part of the second quarter. Nembhard looking to see if he can get going. Slides it off to Toppin at the top. Toppin bobbles it. Gets it back. 12 on the timer. Obi Toppin. Lob off to Turner. Held up and fouled. It's on Okoro with a personal foul. 5:55 left to go in the second. Signs of life right now for the Pacers, getting right back in this game. Indiana's outscoring Cleveland 19-12 in the second quarter. If you're doing the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell if you'd like to be notified here for future live streams. And feel free to come back in tomorrow night. I'll be back live tomorrow night covering Celtics against Knicks game 2 as Boston will look to see if they can bounce back. Bounce pass in the middle. Turner, turnaround, jumper, got it. It's only an 8-point game right now. 42-34. Signs of life for the Pacers. Cavs with possession. Mitchell, lob off the Strus outside. Allen, hand off Mitchell. Mitchell circles around the key. Mitchell out to the perimeter off the Strus. Push pass to Ty Jerome. A jumper, mid-range. Jerome left it off the rim. Offensive rebound. Tip back to Jared Allen, who puts it back up and in. 10-point lead again for Cleveland. Indiana up the floor, finding Neesmith. On the outside, it's Nembhard. Entry pass, airmailed out of bounds, looking for Turner. Turner thought he got held up. No call there by the referees, so it'll go back to the Cavs. Tough game with the turnovers. 12 turnovers in this first half by Indiana. That's way too many right now. Rise and fire. Max Strus cans the triple. 47-34. Timeout taken to the floor by the Pacers as Matt Strus stepping up tonight, finding his groove. Major shot right there by Max Strus from the outside. 11 points by Strus. Mitchell with 12. Merrill with 9 as we head to the timeout. 4:58 left to go. If you're new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Yes, I do watch the news, Jeffrey. Yeah, usually after I get finished with my streams, I'll put on... It depends on what time I get finished. If I'm done, like, tonight, I'll be done around, like, 9:30, 9:45, so I'll put on Fox Providence after the end of this game and usually watch 64 or so at 10 o'clock. So yeah, I usually watch the sports wrap or so at like 10:30 or 10:45. They get the sports wrap there. Yeah, that's like one of the lead stories. He's been in the news for a long time. Aaron Thomas and the whole fat test that's been happening at North Kingstown. Yeah, that's been in the news for the last couple of years or so. The Karen Reed trials dominated the news over here. They had another day on the deliberation for the jury up in Dedham today for the Karen Reed trial out of Canton, Mass. Just that's what's dominating the news up here. Usually it's been some pretty bad news that we've got, or so it's been like those two local stories that's really dominated though. Like other places where I've gone, the news was terrible. Actually, when I went to Cleveland, on the 4th of July, it was terrible. There was a police officer that was shot and killed 3 miles on the same road in my hotel. So I talked about how bad East Cleveland is. It happened in like East Cleveland or so. Like Cleveland, the downtown area is so nice, but like 3 miles down the road is East Cleveland, and it's like one of the most dangerous areas in the U.S. It's like up there with Kensington and Philadelphia. It's so bad. And yeah, the news was so bad when we went up to Cleveland. There was a police officer that got shot and killed on one of the nights that we were staying at the hotel, and we heard cop cars at like 4 in the morning going by, like 12 cop cars at once going right by the hotel because it happened on the road like 3 miles down on the road to the hotel. And there was some terrible stuff that happened on the news up there. Like it was bad. Like I'm from Mass, and like the news isn't even nearly that bad. Like I went to college. It's in Milton, Mass. Curry is where I went. It's a mile south of Mattapan. Mattapan in Massachusetts. It's like a really, really dangerous section in Boston. It's like I was on the border of Boston where I went to college. Really dangerous section, like a mile up the road. So where I went to college, it was all like tree. It was right on the road to the Great Blue Hills. So it's all trees and like wilderness where I went to college. A mile up the road where it starts with Mattapan, it changed from completely like trees to like houses on top of houses, like bars in the windows, like stuff you don't see in like the state of Mass. You see out in Texas. It's like bars on like windows and doors. You saw it in Mattapan. We got some threes here being traded with one another. 50-37 right now. Down to 4.5 left to go before halftime. Pacers with possession. Top of the key here with Halliburton. Halliburton drives, gets past Allen, floats to the runner, connects on it. It's an 11-point game right now. Rogelio, welcome in. Thanks for joining them in. Ty Jerome, towards his left around the perimeter. Bounce pass on the outside off to Mitchell. His three hit the bottom right part of the glass. They came up with an offensive rebound. Merrill. Or that's to Jerome on the outside as we get a reach and fall charge to the Pacers here. That will stop the clock with 4:08. Yeah, Mitchell's playing really, really well tonight. Donovan Mitchell, 12 points. Max Strus leads the way with 14. Sam Merrill making positive contributions with 9 off the bench. And then 11 by Miles Turner for the Pacers, which leads the way. Halliburton's got 7. 5 turnovers by Nembhard. Uncharacteristic rough start by Nembhard tonight. Yeah, he had lied I think back in like 2018, I saw that because I was eating dinner before he started, so I turned on the 6 o'clock news and I saw that. So yeah, I usually start off like 10 o'clock. I usually put on channel 64, Providence, Jeffrey, and then at 11 o'clock, I usually switch it over to channel 5, Boston, so I can get like so I can hear what's happening in Mass, usually around Boston. The first hour, I usually hear what's happening around Providence since I'm like in between both of those areas or so. 52-39 right now as Cleveland's up by 13. Nemhard, up fake, puts up the shot, no good, got fouled. 2 free throws coming up. Yo, what's interesting is where I am, with like with a 60-mile antenna, I can get stations from Rhode Island, Mass, Connecticut, and like the edge of New Hampshire with an antenna. Up at the place in New Hampshire, where I have get 60 channels via antenna in Mass, I can only get 8 channels up in New Hampshire with the same distance antenna. And none of them come out in New Hampshire because we're like further away from like the Manchester station that we get Portland up there, out in Maine. First free throw is good at the line for Aaron Neesmith here. 52-40. Pacers hanging in right now. Second free throw is good. 52-41, making it interesting right now, trailing by 11. Victor, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, bud. Crossing midcourt with a Coro into the hands to Jared Allen. Outside finds Merrill. Merrill with a great start. Got 9 points so far to begin this game. Allen lob down low looking for Merrill. Got picked off by Neesmith with a steal. Up the floor finds Nemhard. Nemhard with just 2 points so far today. Bounce pass corner off to Siakam. Backs his way on Mitchell. Siakam slides it off to the middle. Nemhard, Jepper, open. Connects on it. It's a 9-point game. 52-43. Slowly creeping right back in it here for Indiana. Cavs with possession down to 3 minutes left to go. Mitchell, his 3 missed off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound tipped to Dean Wade. Mitchell got it, and he scores. Up and it off the backboard, cutting to the hoop, plus the and one covered up. Donovan Mitchell having a great night so far tonight. And one by Mitchell. He's got 16 and half one. Nobody can stop Spider Mitchell. Free throw is good. 17 by Mitchell. Yeah, all the top seeds lost their first game. Just stunning. Halliburton. At the left wing of the perimeter, guarded by Sam Merrill. Now switched here, guarded by Dean Wade. Halliburton swings down on top off the Turner. 2 in the shot clock. Turner up fake. Turner puts up the shot over Allen on a ridiculous shot. No good as it sailed out of bounds. Didn't touch the rim. It's a shot clock violation. Yeah, I would definitely love to see Dustin Pedroia to get put in the Hall of Fame. That's a place I definitely want to go back to. Is the Hall of Fame out in Cooperstown. Catching fire, 3 by Sam Merrill. Left it short, no good. Dean Wade off his hands out of bounds. And it will go right back over to the Pacers. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, or ring the notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified for future live streams here on the channel. Inbound back for the Pacers here, down by 12. Tyrese Halliburton slides it off to Nemhard. Halliburton, Nemhard, Turner, Siakam, and Neesmith, the 5 in the court currently for Indiana. 2 minutes left to play before halftime. Turner, hand off to Nemhard in the outside, 5 of the shot clock. Halliburton, turnaround jumper over Allen, off the back rim, no good. Allen controls the defensive rebound. Mitchell crosses midcourt. Mitchell gallops inside. Mitchell, Euro step runner, drills the 2. Donovan Mitchell having a massive game tonight. 19 points right now for D. Mitchell. Nemhard jumper, baseline, swoosh. Andrew Nemhard started to get into a groove recently, down by 12 once again for the Pacers. Cavs with possession. Mitchell at the top, slides it off to Allen. Bouncing bodies, flung it away, turnover. Here goes Nembhard, burst of speed up the floor, shovels it off to Siakam. On the outside, finds Nembhard. Nembhard, entry pass down low. Turner gets fouled. And this will stop the clock with 1:20 left to play. Yeah, it's a pretty bad day outside, Jeffrey. So it could be like weather affected there if you have a headache. The weather could be a problem. It's like cloudy and rainy today. It actually like thundered and lightning too in some places. First free throw is good by Miles Turner. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Second free throw is no good, around the rim and out. As Jared Allen controlled the defensive rebound. 13 turnovers in the first half by the Pacers. Cavs scored 16 points off of those turnovers. That's a stat that you don't see too often. Mitchell, deep shot, no good off the mark in the 28-footer. As Turner controls the defensive rebound. Final minute left to go before halftime. Nembhard at the top of the key. Andrew Nembhard. Off to Halliburton. Halliburton guarded by Allen. Halliburton, 8 on the shot clock. Halliburton thought about the step back. Cross-court pass. Nembhard catching fire. 3 left. It short. Offensive rebound right back to him. New 14 on the shot clock. Turner tries a 3. Turner from downtown. Got it a drop. All of a sudden, it's an 8-point game right now. 57-49. And the Pacers give a foul with 38.3 seconds left. Resilient here for Indiana. They were down as many by 17 at one point in this first half. Now down by just 8. Inbound goes to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell soars up right over the top, and he throws it down with authority with a right-hand poster jam. 10-point lead for Cleveland. That was something special by D. Mitchell. Indiana with possession. Final 20 seconds left to go. Halliburton, runner, no good off the back rim, gets fouled by Dean Wade. 2 free throws coming up for Halliburton. Wow, I get to see a replay of that. Mitchell just shoots right out of a cannon. Soars right up over the top. Meet me at the summit with Pascal Siakam, and he dunked it over Siakam. Blew right past Nembhard, blew right past Halliburton, and then met Pascal Siakam at the peak and dunked it right over the top on the observatory by the Pacers. Holy smokes. Spida Mitchell. Wolfboro, New Hampshire's finest, representing Brewster Academy. Legendary. What a game right now by Mitchell. 21 in the first half. Siakam's going to take a seat on the bench right now. Halliburton's going to have 2 free throws. First one was a miss. Second one is good. 59-50. 9-point game. 21 seconds left to go before halftime. Mitchell crosses midcourt. Mitchell guarded by Neesmith here. 1-on-1 at the edge of the Cavs logo. Mitchell calls for the screen to be set by Allen. Mitchell towards his right. Double teamed. Bounce pass off to Allen. Soars up at the rim. Blocked by Mathurin. Not clean though according to the refs. It's a shooting foul. 2 free throws coming up here by Jared Allen. I'll stop the clock with 2.9 seconds left to play. Man, Donovan Mitchell just on another level tonight. 21 points, 5 assists, 2 steals. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'll be back live tomorrow night covering Celtics against Knicks, Game 2 of the series. First free throw is good. Jared Allen, second free throw, right down the middle. 61-50, 3 seconds left to go. Nembhard inbounds. Tosses it up. Siakam bounce pass. Didn't have enough time for a bounce pass off to Halliburton as he couldn't handle it properly. It's turnover number 13 for the Pacers. They're not going to give the 14th turnover for the Cavs, so it stays at 13 as the steal was too late just after the buzzer. We close out the end of the opening half, 61-50, Cleveland. An 11-point lead. They led as many by 17 at one point in the first half. And Donovan Mitchell tonight making sure that they do not go down 0-2 for Cleveland. No Evan Mobley, no Darius Garland, no DeAndre Hunter. No problem for the Cleveland Cavaliers with Donovan Mitchell going off tonight. Meet me at the summit. A poster dunk over Pascal Siakam in the final minute before halftime. Mitchell with another dunk in the first quarter in this game. Donovan Mitchell, 21 points in 18 minutes tonight. Massive game by Mitchell. He is midway to 42 at halftime. Miles Turner has 15. Everybody else held below 10 points in this game for Indiana. 8 points by Nesmith, 8 points by Halliburton. Nembhard held in check with just 6 points by Siakam. Tough start here for the Pacers. 14 by Max Strus, 10 by Jared Allen. A couple of role players stepping up for Cleveland. Sam Merrill has 9 off the bench right now. So that's the first half wrapped up. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Pacers scored 35 points in that second quarter. Outscored the Cavs 35-29. The Pacers were held to just 15 in the first quarter. Cleveland came out and they destroyed the Pacers in the opening quarter, 32-15 to start off this game. So a much better second quarter for Indiana. They shot the ball 31%, 5 for 16 in the first quarter. That number, 31%, is up to 47% total in the game right now. What's not helping out the cause for the Pacers is turnovers and second chance rebounds. Cleveland 7-4 in offensive rebounds, despite the Pacers +2 in the glass total, 20-18 in the first half. Both teams shooting the ball really well at the free throw line. Indiana 13 for 15. Cavs are 13 for 14 on free throws. Pacers, after shooting just 30% from the floor in the first quarter, they're shooting the ball 2% almost, or 4% almost better than Cleveland, 47%. But the Pacers at halftime, 43.5% by the Cavs so far in the first half. The issue tonight has been turnovers. Indiana, a nightmare with turnovers, 14 turnovers. So yeah, they did get credited with a turnover right at the buzzer. That was their 14th turnover. So 14 turnovers in the first half by Indiana. That's crazy. That's way too much. That's an insane amount of turnovers. 14 turnovers when you're midway to 28 total turnovers in the game. I mean, that's not good. It's shocking that they're only down by 11 with those 14 turnovers right now. You think about those 14 turnovers, you think that they'd be down probably by like 15, 20, 25 points. It's stunning right now that they're only down by 11. If you guys are new in the stream here, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, as right now we're just at half currently. Feel free to let us know out in the chat where you guys are, who you guys are rooting for tonight here, Pacers or Cavs. Yeah, Spider's going to get at least 30 today in this game. He's midway to 42 right now. Yeah, this Pacers team definitely capable of making a comeback. They had 14 turnovers in this first half. There's no way they're going to turn it over 28, 30 times once this game is done. If they can keep the number under 17 or 18 for the remainder of this game, only turn it over like 3 or 4 times in half two, they're going to win this one. Like being up by just 11 for Cleveland with the turnover issues for Indiana, that's not a good sign for the Cavs. Indiana's going to have to find a way to neutralize Mitchell. Mitchell's going to get his points, but there's going to have to be other guys that can beat the Pacers. It's happened with a couple players so far. Max Strus with 14, 10 by Jared Allen. But if the Pacers have guys that can step up and score, Nembhard's got a tough start for him. 6 points for him so far today. If he steps up, Siakam's only got 6. Siakam's only attempted 2 shots. So he's been a non-factor. He's yet to be aggressive so far for him. If those guys step up, then they're capable definitely of taking it. Yeah, that was ridiculous last night. They attempted 60 total threes in that game. 45 misses, and out of those misses, like basically all of them were like open misses. Like it was a terrible game that was played yesterday. It looked like a regular season game that they were playing because they just kept on settling. They were attempting a lot of their shots when the shot clock was at like 12 or 15. Somebody called into the Sports Hub today and said that like over 30 of their missed threes that they missed were with 12 seconds on the shot clock or greater. Like it looked like they were playing a regular season game out there, just chucking up threes. It was bad. Jason Tatum, like, He's their superstar player, and he went just completely non-existent. He had no points in the fourth quarter. He went 0 for 7 in the fourth quarter shooting. He was non-existent in half two. He went 2 for 11 in half two. Yep. Yeah, it was just chucking up threes, and they were missing terribly. It was so bad. Like, they started to revert back to their old ways. Like, everything was just really bad in the third quarter and beyond. They were going back to bad habits. They thought that they had the game. They're up by 20, and then Tatum starts to play one-on-one, jacking up contested shot after contested shot. The ball wasn't moving, and then they were coming up with plenty of offensive rebounds, but they were going right back early into the shot clock and chucking up a quick 3 after that offensive rebound. It was frustrating. Really frustrating yesterday. Joe Mazzulla didn't draw up what I wanted him to draw up to close out that game. I had said on the final possession I would like to see this ball get back to Derek White. Derek White led the Celtics yesterday with 5 made threes. He was the inbound passer in that final possession. Instead, the ball went all the way across the floor to Jaylen Brown, who couldn't handle it, got ripped out and stolen by Bridges to win the game. Would have worked out if you can inbound somebody to the near side and then give it right back to White for a corner jumper. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way that shouldn't ever happen again, is that they attempt 63s. Usually, I want to see if I can dig into the stats here. Usually when they're that bad, like when they attempt that many threes, is usually resulting in a loss. I remember there was a game back in December. They attempted 60-something threes against the Grizzlies, and they lost that game. Let's see. 3-point shot attempts. Here we go. OKC, they went 20 for 63 against OKC. Lost by 6, 118-112. Sometimes it's work. They attempted 62 threes against the Grizzlies. They made 21. That was on March 31st. That was not the game that they pointed out, because the first game against the Grizzlies, they went 18 for 60 from 3, and they lost that game back in December. So sometimes it's work. They went 29 for 61 against the Knicks on opening night. That was opening night when they attempted 61 threes. They made 29. Last night, they went... Last night, it was 15 for 60 from 3. $15 for 60 from 3, and like 45 of those threes were threes that were non-contested. Wow. 7 for 47, still won against the Lakers. What's good, Vegas? Welcome back in, man. Yeah, it was just a horrible game last night. 25% from 3. Which, when the Celtics shoot like that, they're now 1-5 this year. When they shoot 25% from 3. Yep, 1-5. So that's not a winning formula when they have no hot hands. They have to find some mix and match to it. That's what they did in the series against Orlando. They went... What was interesting in that Game 5 for Boston, they went 0 for 6 going into halftime from 3. They finished that game shooting 13 for 24. Their best percentage of the playoffs at 54% from 3 when they went 0 for 6 from 3. They went away from the 3. They played inside and attacked against the defense, and they showed no sort of attacking or any sort of like resistance getting downhill and playing downhill and getting to the rim. Yeah, so they have to realize that they can't get back to their old habits and be complacent. They gotta start to keep on attacking. That's my issue this year with the Celtics, is that they haven't really had many commanding wins. They had a commanding win where they went off in the third and fourth quarter against Orlando to close out the series, but it looked like the Celtics were extra motivated to do that. They didn't have any sort of motivation last night or so. It looked like they were going through the motions in the second half when they got up by 20 points. It was just a really odd game. Like, they were well away from playing their best. Like, the first quarter, second quarter, even when they were up by double digits, early third, when they got up to the 20-point lead, you could tell something was off, because they weren't even, like, close to their best yesterday, and yet they were up by 20. And then all of a sudden, here comes the Knicks, and Jalen Brunson knocks down shot after shot after shot. So, yeah, they really haven't had many, like, commanding wins for them. Or the teams that they have beaten this season have been teams that were, like, bottom of the league. Like, they were crushing teams like the Hornets and the Wizards and the Raptors. Like, bottom of the league teams. The Suns, they beat by a large amount both of the times, but they got them at... They got Phoenix when they had waved the white flag and quit for them. But against contending teams, they really haven't blown out any of those teams. And then they blew out the Magic 120-89 in Game 5 because they were extra motivated. But That just didn't seem like there was any motivation yesterday out of Boston. Rosario, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, Anunoby was awesome too. Yeah, that's the thing, is that they got guys that work hard, they got guys that play hard, and they're putting in the work, and the results are showing. Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby, they got ballers on that team, just like this Pacers squad over here. Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner. They got guys who play hard in this Pacers squad. They're only down by 11 right now. Donovan Mitchell just on another level in this game. Had a massive poster dunk, final minute left to go before halftime, putting Siakam in the poster. Mitchell's got 21 right now as we're about to start the third quarter. No, I'm not worried about the Celtics. Yeah, so still got faith. I still think that they can win in 5, possibly 6. My concern, though, is that the Knicks shot the ball terribly from the free throw line, and the Celtics lost. But then the Celtics aren't going to... I would hope not that they wouldn't shoot 15 for 60 ever again after that. Give me a game where you provide balance and attempt around like 30, 35 threes. I'll be fine with that right there. Yeah, Lightbringer, welcome in. Talking about the celebrations off the bench with Darius Garland, how he's in street clothes right now, not playing. And, yeah, I mean, if this was another team, where's the toughness? A lot of these other teams would have their guys play through injuries. And yet Cleveland is here in the playoffs, resting some of their key players tonight. This is a game that they really need as we get back to action. Missed shot by the Pacers up the floor. Allen sends it off to Strus, and the outside off to Dean Wade. Jacks up the 3 off the back from no good. The rebound right back to Indiana here with a possession. Pacers have the ball at the top. Nembhard towards his left. His pass got broken up, picked off, intercepted. Got it back, though. Luckily was Halliburton. Nembhard, shovel pass. Turner connects in the 2. Look at the bounce right there. It's Cleveland scored previous to that with a quick bucket. 63-52. Back to an 11-point game. Cavs with it once again down low. Strus, kick out corner. Mitchell, left baseline dribble. A nice shovel pass down low off to Strus. Blew the layup. Offensive rebound right back. And a foul charge to Siakam here. 10:41 left to go. There's going to be free throws coming up out of this for Indiana. Nate, welcome in the stream. Yeah, it was a really bad start for Indiana. Indiana had just 15 points in the first quarter. So they shot the ball 31% in quarter 1, and then that number spiked in quarter 2 up to 47% at the half. They're shooting around 4% better than the Cavs actually right now in the game. Jared Allen, both of the free throws good. 65-52. It's all about ball control tonight. 14 turnovers by the Pacers. They had 17 total in game 1. That's still a lot of turnovers. They play so fast, that's why, but just way too many turnovers when you're midway to 28. Nembhard, jumper, baseline, swash. Gotta get that guy getting going. He's up to 8 points right now for Nembhard. 10-20 left to go in the third. Max Strus, runner inside the key. That is good. That is Ty Jerome, number 2, who got it. Pacers down by 13. Nembhard goes up, guarded by Mitchell. Bounce pass off to Nesmith. Into the hands to Turner. Reach and follow charge to Ty Jerome. Yeah, that was just an unbelievable, just terrible way to finish it off. Awful. Second half there by Boston. Andrew, welcome back in, man. Inbound goes to Nembhard. Dangerous pass. And it's out of bounds. Far side of the floor off the hands of Siakam. It's another turnover by the Pacers for the 15th time tonight. Indiana with way too many turnovers tonight in this game. Ty Jerome running the points. Jerome defended by Halliburton here at the right wing perimeter. Jerome dribbles up inside the key. Jerome, runner, left it short, tipped up in the air to Nembhard for the defensive rebound. Outlet pass ahead of the pack. Here goes Neesmith, and he dunks it down with a two-handed flush. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Type in the chat who you guys are going here for tonight, who you've got in this game, Cavs or Pacers. Cavs up by 11 with possession. Mitchell at the right elbow, sends it off to Allen, floats up the rudder, connects on the two. 12-foot runner synced down by Jared Allen. 13-point lead. Pacers with possession. Nembhard on the outside finds Neesmith. Neesmith dribbles up, drives inside the key. Kick out to the corner off the Turner. Turner towards his left. Finds Siakam, cutting to the hoop. Siakam soars up and dunks it down. Back to a 11-point game. They just can't shake this 11-point margin right now. Cavs crossing midcourt. Mitchell at the right elbow. Mitchell inside the key. Mitchell with the acrobatic scores. Up and off the backboard, plus the foul. Donovan Mitchell having a humongous game today right now. He's going to have an and one coming up. That's on Aaron Neesmith, who picks up the shooting foul. Donovan Mitchell, big time tonight on the floor. 25 points right now by Mitchell. 10 for 20 shooting with 7 assists. Free throw is good. 14-point lead for Cleveland. Pacers with possession, crossing midcourt. It's Halliburton. Halliburton on the outside finds Turner. Pops up for the three. Top of the key, off the rim, no good. Mitchell with a defensive rebound. Everything going away for Donovan Mitchell tonight. 14-point lead with possession right now. Mitchell hungry for more. Mitchell crossover top of the key. Off to his right to Ty Jerome. Jerome dumps it off to Allen. Hooks up the floater. Got it to go. Good for two. 16-point lead for the Cavs. Crossing midcourt with Indiana. Nembhard bounce pass far side corner. Turner back to Turner. Jumper connects on the jumper. Able to knock down the 16-footer at the left elbow there by Miles Turner. 14-point game. Under 8 minutes left to go in the third quarter here. Mitchell's going to slow down the tempo. 17 assists on 25 made field goals. Mitchell driving inside. Mitchell will draw the foul charge to Neesmith. So this stops the clock. 7:42 left to go. Neesmith trying to take the charge right there. Didn't set his feet, though, according to the officials. So that's on Aaron Neesmith. Has to be careful with his foul numbers currently in this game. That's now his second personal foul. So nobody with 3 or greater right now for Indiana. Inbound. Mitchell. Corner. 3. Kaboom! Donovan Mitchell. Bang, bang for the corner. 77-60. Timeout taken to the floor by the Pacers. Donovan Mitchell going nuclear tonight in this game, looking to even up the series. How can you forget to guard Donovan Mitchell? He is too good. No Darius Garland, no Evan Mobley, and no DeAndre Hunter. Donovan Mitchell knows that he has to drop 40. Donovan Mitchell with 7:32 left to play. It's 29 right now in the third quarter. D. Mitchell, the spider going off tonight. If you're new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. I'll be back in tomorrow night covering Celtics against Knicks, game number 2. Feel free to join on in for that stream if you guys would like. And man, nobody can stop Donovan Mitchell. Plus 16 on the floor, leading everybody in the box plus minus. 29 points in 23 minutes, 11 for 21 shooting. Just made his first 3 of the game. It's not like he's doing that from 3-point shots. Every other shot that he's made, the 10 of 11 makes have been from 2 in this game. Yet he's got 29 points. Yet he's got 7 assists, 2 steals, 3 rebounds. Donovan Mitchell cannot be contained. Pacers going to have to figure out something faster. This game's going to be over, and it's going to be tied up going back to Indiana. 20-point lead by Cleveland at 1 point. The largest lead. It's now up to 17. Just the hunger right now of Donovan Mitchell. Playing so hungry. So hungry right now from Mitchell. We're going to see that tonight out of Ant-Man. I think Ant-Man's going to have a big game tonight in Game 1. (34-16) for the Cavs. Points in the paint tonight. Cleveland is shooting the cover off the ball at the free throw line, 16 for 17. And also the Cavs have turned it over 9 fewer times than the Pacers. That's where this game is won. 16-3 points off turnovers in favor of Cleveland. Indiana having a tough time in the ball control column tonight. Hit us up in the chat who you guys want to win this one. Type it in, Pacers or Cavs. Right now it's the Pacers still up in the poll, 57-43. And honestly, if you take a look at this game, coming into this game, this was a likely game for the Pacers to win. They were only a 5.5 point underdog. They entered this morning as a 9-point underdog. It then closed at 5.5. Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, both out for this game alongside DeAndre Hunter, also listed out. They have 3 key players listed out tonight, and it's impressive. Donovan Mitchell goes off, 29 points, still with a lot of game left to go. Still with 19 plus minutes remaining. He's got 29 on the board, just sensational. What's good, Bradley? Welcome in, man. Must be happy right now. Spider Mitchell going off. He had a poster dunk in the final minute before halftime. 77-60, 29 points with still 19.5 minutes remaining in elapsed game time for Donovan Mitchell. At the corner, Pacers with possession. Siakam backs his way mid-block. Siakam pivot, turnaround jumper, no good. Off the back rim, missed it over Dean Wade. And the rebound controlled by Jared Allen. Mitchell on the floor with Allen, Ty Jerome, Max Strus, and Dean Wade. Lob down low off to Allen. Missed the first one. Got it back with a putback. 19-point lead. Second largest lead in the night for Cleveland. Pacers in trouble. And in transition, the Cavs pick up a reach and fall. That is charged to Mitchell. Out in transition there. Pacers having a lot of issues on the glass defending Jared Allen tonight, too. 6 rebounds. Offensive rebounds are in the favor of Cleveland, 9-5, Carly. 2 free throws here at the line for Andrew Nembhard. First one he missed. Second free throw by Nembhard. That is good. 79-61, 18-point game. 9.7 rebounds, 6 assists tonight by Nembhard. Inbound crossing midcourt with Strus. Strus on the races. Max Strus soars up, and he dunks it down, looking like Superman. 20-point lead, tie for the largest one in the game here for the Cavs. Halliburton at the left wing perimeter. Sends it off to the near side, far side corner off to Nembhard. Almost threw it away. Luckily, it was Halliburton who jumped up right in front of the midcourt logo. And the outside, Neesmith tries a 3 over Mitchell. Rattles it in. That's a big-time shot right there at both feet behind the three-point line by Aaron Neesmith. 6:15 left to go in the third. Dean Wade slides it over to Ty Jerome. Jerome steps into an open 3, top and late in the closeout offense. Defensive rebound hauled in by Turner. Pacers looking for something. Neesmith, quick 3 in transition. Kaboinked off the back rim, no good. A rebound secured by Dean Wade for Cleveland. Midway through the third quarter right now. Mitchell crossing midcourt. Mitchell bumped into Mitchell in the backcourt. No call with the referees. It's a turnover. Some contact there off the dribble as he went backwards towards the scorer's table. Bumped right into Aaron Neesmith. And the referees rolled in a no call on the floor, let him play on. And Mitchell went out of bounds as he was Also right at the midcourt line. Either way, it would have been a backcourt violation, but he was out of bounds with the basketball right next to the scores table. Wow, big defensive stop there for Indiana. Pacers with possession. Nembhard, kick out, corner, Toppin, three, got it. Massive three by Obi Toppin. 81-67. 5:40 left to go in the third here. Allen into the hands to Strus. Strus dribbles up, pocket pass Jared Allen, and the outside finds Isaac Okoro. Gives it off to a Ty Jerome. Jerome guarded by Obi Toppin. Jerome, step back three in the air over Toppin. Missed in the rainbow. Rebound offensively. Pulled down by Strus. Runner. Jerome around the rim and out to rebound secured by Nesmith. Here goes Nembhard running the point. As we approach the 5-minute mark left to go, Turner pops up for the three. His three came off the rim short. Rebound secured out of the pack by Okoro. And Cleveland will burn the timeout. 81-67. 5:07 left to play in the third quarter as we head over to the timeout. What a game right now. We got 175 plus watching. If you're doing a stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Really appreciate everybody for coming on board and being a part here in the stream tonight. Make sure to join in tomorrow. I'll be back live covering Celtics against Knicks, game number 2 tomorrow night. What is good? Hockey from home. Welcome in. Donovan Mitchell going off. 29 points for Spida Mitchell. 18 points by Jared Allen. 16 by Max Strus. Pacers led by Miles Turner. 19 by Turner. 13 by Nesmith. Nembhard has 9. Halliburton and Siakam limited to 8. Hit us up in the chat who you guys got to win this one tonight. Type it in, Cavs or Pacers, as this has been a fantastic game. What's good, Maurice? He's taking the Cavs for this one tonight. It was 32-15 at the end of the first quarter. Pacers have crawled a little bit back into the game. They outscored the Cavs 35-29. The Cavs got on to a 17-point lead, and then they upped it to 20. So largest lead of the game has been a 20-point lead twice tonight by Cleveland. Mariangelo going for the Pacers. Welcome in. Max Strus, a slam dunk out in transition. Donovan Mitchell had a poster dunk over Siakam over the top of the Summit in the final minute left to go before halftime. 5:07 left to go in the third right now. 16 points by Max Strus. Really having an excellent game today. Bounce back game for him with just 7 points in game 1. Sam Merrill inbound off the Ty Jerome as we come back to action. 5 minutes left to go in the third. Jerome finds Merrill at the top of the key. 12 of the timer. Jacks up the 3. Straight away. Got it. A laser from the perimeter by Sam Merrill. 17-point lead once again here for Cleveland. Handoff around the perimeter off to Mathurin. Mathurin with just 3 tonight. Mathurin dribbles, drives, right down the lane inside. He scores. Up and in off the backboard. Isaac Okoro a little bit slow to get up there. 15-point game right now. Ty Jerome dribbles up to the free throw circle. Jerome on the outside finds Strus. Rise and fire on a 3 off the mark. No good. McConnell scoops up the defensive rebound. TJ McConnell on the floor with Thomas Bryant, Ben Shepherd, Obi Toppin, and Benedict Mathurin. Mathurin dribbles, drives, attacks again. High off the glass, he scores. Once again, up and in off the backboard. 84-71, Benedict Mathurin. Back-to-back layups made. Here goes Strus. He scores the layup. 15-point lead once again. McConnell running the points. Under 4 minutes left to go before halftime. McConnell finds Shepard at the outside off to Mathurin. Mathurin slides it off to his left to McConnell. McConnell at the top of the key. Dribbles up, drives downhill to the rim. McConnell, no good. Blew the layup. Crashed right into the stanchion out of the play right here. 5 and 4 up the floor for Cleveland. Ty Jerome, he's going to slow it down, though. McConnell back on the defensive side of the floor in a mismatch. He's the one defending Jared Allen. Instead, they jack up a 3 instead of an entry pass as Strus missed the 3. Long rebound controlled by Shepard. Indiana down by 15. Looking to push the basketball right here. Ben Shepherd towards his left. Finds TJ. TJ steps into a 3 off the rim. No good. Missed by McConnell. Jared Allen secures the defensive rebound. Just above 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Jared Allen soars up over the top and he throws it down with a right-handed flush. Where's the rim protection right there for Indiana? It's non-existent. Jared Allen looking like Superman. 0 resistance at the rim. Superman filmed in July in downtown Cleveland. Downtown Cleveland at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Rocket tonight up by 17. Turnaround jumper, a tough one. Toppin sticks it. 15-point game. 2.5 minutes left to go in the third. Ty Jerome crosses the midcourt logo. Jerome off the screen set by Allen. Pocket pass Allen. Kick out to the corner. Intercepted by Obi Toppin with a steal. Toppin races up the floor. Finds Mathurin. Mathurin turns the corner, dribble, drive, right down the lane inside, goes up, gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up here at the line for Benedict Mathurin. Benedict Mathurin started to get going here recently. Down to 2:12 left to play in the third. He's going to have 2 free throws coming up. Jared Allen will substitute out of the game. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Jared Allen, a major slam dunk a couple moments ago. He's got himself up to now 20 total points tonight, 8 rebounds. Playing a big, big role. A couple key missing players tonight. No Evan Mobley, no Darius Garland, no DeAndre Hunter. And Jared Allen has rose up and stepped up in a big way. Mathurin buries the first free throw. Renato, welcome in. He's liking the Cavs here to tie it up in Game 2. The Pacers going to have a home court advantage going to Indiana for Game 3 and 4. Yep. Second free throw by Ben Mathurin. And that free throw is good, right down the middle. 88-75. Mathurin will have another free throw here at the line, it looks like. So Mathurin with an additional free throw, and he got all 3. All 3 shots good at the free throw line. 88-76 here. Cavs with possession. Mitchell gliding. Mitchell to the elbow. Mitchell dribbles back out to the perimeter. Mitchell starts his dribble drive. Here goes Donovan Mitchell. He got it to go with a left-hand layup. 14-point lead once again for Cleveland. Under 2 minutes left to play in the third. McConnell outside off to Shepard. Push pass off to The top of the key. Mathurin, step back three, cans the triple. Benedict Mathurin stepping up right now. He's got 13. Mitchell shoots right out of a cannon. Mitchell goes up. He got it. And an and one coming up here at the free throw line by Spider Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, big time on the biggest stage tonight in the playoffs. National TV, a standalone game coming up clutch with 33. Right over Mathurin, finishes with such a strong move there by Mitchell. Having a major game here. 33 points with 1:33 left to go in the third quarter. 30-plus points in 5 of the 7 postseason games. Mitchell missed the free throw. And is he going to redo it here or not? Yeah, they're going to redo the free throw. It's a lane violation charged to Indiana, so Mitchell is going to have a second free throw granted to him. Mitchell will have another free throw going in his way. No Evan Mobley, no Darius Garland, no DeAndre Hunter right now. No problem for the 34-7 Cleveland Cavaliers this season on their home floor. The free throw is good. 93-79. Cleveland looking to bounce back. They're up by 14 once again. Indiana with a possession. Top of the key with Mathurin. Mathurin doing all the scoring here in the late stretch of the third. He took the three around the rim and out to rebound secure by Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell. 34 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists tonight. Mitchell at the top of the key. Mitchell dribbles up, drives inside the key. Mitchell blocked from behind by Bryant. Wasn't clean, though. He'll head back to the free throw line and shoot 2 more. Donovan Mitchell, 2 more free throws coming up. Yes, he's going to get at least 40 tonight. Yeah, he was midway to 42 going into halftime. Mitchell had 23 at the half. Or 21 at the half for Mitchell. Mitchell's going to drop down at least 40 tonight. That's what they said in the pregame. And the Cavs are going to win if Spider Mitchell can go off 35-plus, 40-plus points, 45-50. They're going to win this game without Garland, without Mobley, without Hunter tonight. All inactive. First free throw is good. Mitchell up to 35. Mitchell up to 36, buries the second one. 95-79, 16-point lead for Cleveland as we approach the final minute left to go in the third. TJ McConnell, kick out corner off the top and into the hands to Thomas Bryant. Bryant sends it off to his right to the wing to McConnell. McConnell outside, top of the key. Jarris Walker, lob down low, picked off, intercepted. Guess who? Donovan Mitchell with a steal out to the wing. Dean Wade, transition 3 off the mark, no good. Defensive rebound hauled in by Indiana. Outlet pass ahead of the pack. Toppin throws it down with a right-handed flush. 95-81, 14-point game with under 35 seconds left to go in the third. Mitchell, step back 3 in the air, off the mark, no good. The follow through is good by Sam Merrill. Trouble boxing out for Indiana. 97-81, 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter. TJ McConnell at the edge of the midcourt logo, slides it over to the left wing perimeter. They'll take a contested 3 with Bryant. That was not even close at the bottom right part of the glass. And the rebound goes right back over to Sam Merrill. Okoro drives inside the key. Okoro draws contact, gets fouled. Darren Nabotis, 2 free throws coming up here for Cleveland with 6.3 seconds left to go. White Flowers, welcome in. Not looking so hot right now for Indiana. Looking like we're going to have a tie series. If you're doing a stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. 2 free throws right now for Isaac Okoro. First free throw, no good, left it off the back rim. 300 plus right now. You guys, the real legends, MVPs for finding my channel. I cover NBA games throughout the playoffs. I'll be back live tomorrow night covering Celtics against Knicks game 2. Feel free to join me back in on Friday for game number 3 between the Cavs and the Pacers. I cover games throughout the playoffs, NBA games, also college basketball as well. Type in the chat who you guys want to win here tonight, Cavs or Pacers. Second free throw is good by Okoro. 98-81, Halliburton races up the floor, kick out, corner to 3, teed up by Nesmith. He got it. 1 second left to go as he drilled a 3. The half-court shot sailed wide, left at the buzzer by Cleveland, and we close out at the end of the third quarter. 98-84 at the end of 3. So the Cavs up by 14. Donovan Mitchell putting on a performance for the ages tonight in this game. 36 points through 3 quarters by Spida Mitchell as we turn the page. Enter the fourth quarter coming up as the Cavs lead by 14. Donovan Mitchell, the GOAT tonight. Big time. On the biggest stage in the playoffs. Big time tonight for Spida. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, or ring the notification bell for future live streams on the channel here. What a game for the Cavs. 36 by Mitchell. What's impressive tonight is he's only 1 for 6 from 3. He's made 12 out of his 13 shots that he's made in the game have been 2s. So he's doing it basically with all 2s for Donovan Mitchell. It's not like he's like Steph Curry drilling like 7 threes, 8 threes out here. Mitchell's 1 for 6 from 3s, made 12 2s tonight. 20 points by Jared Allen with 8 rebounds and 2 blocks. 18 points by Max Strus. Max Strus becoming an X factor. 4 for 9 from the perimeter. 14 points by another X factor off the bench, stepping up with Sam Merrill. Indiana, led by Miles Turner. He's got 19. Nesmith with 16. 13 off the bench by Mathurin. Tyrese Halliburton is non-existent tonight. 8 points, just 3 assists for Halliburton. Only 3 for 4 shooting. I talked about it earlier, just not aggressive for Halliburton. I won't be live for Golden State against Minnesota. So just this one game tonight. Weeknights, I only covered an early game on weeknights, the 7 o'clock game, because I get up for work in the morning or so. The Golden State Minnesota game ends at like midnight, so I cover just one game a night or so. Yeah, so just one game a night, which I usually do on the weeknights, and it's just the 7 o'clock game that I cover because I'm on like Boston, New York time that I'm on the East Coast in the U.S. So this game fits my time zone. The other one runs late. What's good? M Money liking the Cavs here in 6 in the series. Yeah, that's exactly my prediction too. Is Cavs in 6 in this series. A lot of people really like the Pacers. Right now, it's actually even in the poll, 50-50. Right now, Pacers and Cavs. Make sure to vote in the poll if you haven't already done so. It's 50-50 right now in the poll. Turning the page into the fourth quarter right now. If you guys are just joining in, Donovan Mitchell, 36 points through 3 quarters. Been absolutely spectacular. 0 resistance at the rim tonight in this game, displayed by Indiana's defense. Cleveland has had multiple slam dunks on like fast break, dribble drive penetration plays. Donovan Mitchell with a poster dunk, meeting Pascal Siakam at the Summit in the final minute before halftime. A lot of highlight reel stuff in this game displayed by Cleveland. Max Strus with a right-handed hammer. And then Jared Allen, a couple monster slam dunks in this game. We start off the fourth quarter. Pacers down by 14. Left to right in the floor for Indiana. Siakam on the floor with Nembhard, Halliburton, Turner, and Mathurin. Nembhard inside the key finds Mathurin, who's got 13. Mathurin sneaks around, floats up the runner off the glass too strong. A rebound secured by Dean Wade for Cleveland. Cavs by 14 and with the basketball. Ty Jerome on the floor with Dean Wade, Max Strus, Sam Merrill, and Javonte Green. Right now, Mitchell and Allen are both on the bench getting a breather. Cavs going small ball right now. Runner missed off the rim, short, no good by Ty Jerome. Rebound secure by Halliburton. Halliburton with just 8 points shooting, 3 for 4 tonight. Finds Nembhard. Nembhard slides it off to Halliburton. Halliburton non-aggressive tonight. Outside to the corner off to Nembhard. Nembhard takes on Ty Jerome. 10 on the shot clock. Nembhard turns the corner inside the key up fake. Defended by Jerome. Goes up. Gets fouled. And this will stop the clock with 11 minutes left to play. 2 free throws coming up here by Andrew Nembhard for Indiana. Doganoy, welcome in, taking the Pacers. A lot of Pacers fans out here in the stream. Hummus going to Cavs for this one. Welcome in. If you're new in the stream, just joining in here, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Feel free to keep on coming back throughout the playoffs. I'll be live once again on Friday night covering Pacers against Cavs Game 3 in the series as it will switch over to Indiana. Also, I'll be live tomorrow night covering Celtics-Knicks Game 2. Free throws were split at the line. Nembhard missed the first, made the second. 98-85. Andrew Nembhard up to now 10 points as he becomes the 4th player in double figures tonight. 19 by Turner, 16 by Neesmith, 13 by Mathurin, 10 by Nembhard. Max Strus having an excellent game. Dribbles up to the right baseline. Strus, step back 3 from the corner, taking over Siakam. No good, rattled out, tipped around, in and out of the hands of Javonte Green. A rebound went to Siakam for Indiana. Up the floor, Mathurin finds Nembhard. Nembhard attacks inside the paint. Nembhard backs his way, stripped to the basketball, and he turns it over. Turned over by Indiana, the Achilles heel in this game for the Pacers. Here goes Max Strus. He blew the layup. Back it goes to the Pacers, down by 13. Halliburton, you got to launch something if you're Tyrese. Instead, he becomes non-aggressive again, moves it off to the corner off to Nembhard. Bounce pass, down low, got it. Miles Turner up and in off the glass, good for 2. 98-87, approaching 10 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Indiana making the game interesting, trailing by 11. It's a runner by Ty Jerome. Missed no good off the back rim. A rebound tip to the corner offensive board. Sam Merrill, open 3 from the corner. Missed off the mark. Another offensive rebound controlled by Jerome. And Merrill got his shot blocked. Outlet pass by Halliburton. Up the floor. Mathurin scores behind the defense. It's a 9-point game. A 98-89. Timeout on the floor by Cleveland. 9:38 left to go. There's signs of life here for the Pacers. What a game. Indiana right in it. Trailing by 3 possessions. Miles Turner, 21 points, 4 blocks tonight. 16 by Neesmith, 15 by Mathurin. Nembhard with 10. Cleveland needs to get Donovan Mitchell back in the game ASAP because he's plus 21 on the floor, which is by far the best plus minus out of anybody, with 36 points tonight by Mitchell. 20 points by Allen, 18 by Strus, 14 by Merrill. There's a massive drop-off between Mitchell and the rest of the players. Mitchell, plus 21. Okoro, a plus 9. Dean Wade's plus 8. Jared Allen, plus 5. Sam Merrill plus 6, Javonte Green plus 4. There's a couple minuses on Cleveland, even though they're up by 9. A couple of these players in the box plus minus are in the minus column. Max Strus a minus 4, Craig Porter Jr. a minus 4, and then Ty Jerome tonight in the box plus minus with a 0 at neutral. Indiana all over in the box plus minus. Benedict Mathurin plus 5, Miles Turner plus 5. And then you got guys like TJ McConnell, who's a minus 15. Aaron Neesmith's a minus 11. This has been just wavering with rotations here in the box plus minus. 420 out here on the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Type in the chat who you've got to win this game. Cavs or Pacers, type it in. Let us know where you're out watching this game from. Type in the chat where you guys are from watching the stream out here. What's good, Ren Jeff? Welcome back in. This has been an insane game. Cleveland has led twice by 20 points. Largest lead by 20 twice for the Cavs. They need to get Donovan Mitchell back on the floor ASAP to win this game. 5-zip run by the Pacers to start off the 4th quarter. Yesterday, the Celtics choked a 20-point lead. Indiana scored just 15 points in the first quarter, trailed 32-15 at the end of one. Right now, they're in this game, a single-digit game for the first time since the early stages of the third. What a game. And keep on coming back into streams for the future as well. I'll be back live tomorrow night covering Game 2 between the Celtics and the Knicks. Feel free to join in. I posted my upcoming streaming schedule out on the community tab. Tomorrow night, Celtics versus Knicks. Thursday night, T-Wolves against Golden State. And then these two teams will play again on Friday. I'll be back in live on Friday for these two teams. Rosalio, welcome in. Thanks for joining in out in Connecticut. Ethelbert, welcome on the stream from the UK. Welcome in. Tommy from West Virginia, welcome on board. 98-89 right now. 9:38 left to go. Cavs looking for the inbound. They'll get it off to Max Strus in the backcourt. Max Strus on the floor with Isaac Okoro, Jared Allen, Sam Merrill, and Donovan Mitchell. So Mitchell is back on the floor. Allen bobbled the ball, lost it, got it back inside the key. Outside of Mitchell. Mitchell dribbles, drives, kick out quarter, out of bounds. It sailed wide of Max Strus. That's a turnover charge to Cleveland. Yeah, Mitchell should have went in for the layup there. He went double clutch and instead tried to kick it out at the last moment to the quarter. Sailed out of bounds. Entry pass. Turnover charge to the Pacers as they were looking to thread the needle to Siakam, who is clearly covered off the double team. And Siakam picks up a loose ball foul in the process too. Bad possession there for Indiana. A chance to crawl in this game, winning 7 or 6, and they coughed it up. Cleveland back with the basketball. 9 minutes left to go in the fourth. Mitchell has it here at the edge of the midcourt logo. Off the screen set by Okoro. Mitchell gets double teamed. Slices the defenders. Dribbles. Drives. Right down the lane inside. Missed the layup with the left hand. The rebound secured by Siakam. Siakam on the floor with Nembhard, Turner, Mathurin, and Halliburton. Top of the key off to Siakam. Siakam guarded by Mitchell at the elbow. Siakam inside the key. Turnaround jumper. Mid-range. Left it off the rim. No good. A rebound secured by Allen for Cleveland. Cavs still up by 9. Indiana 2 for 4 shooting this quarter. Cleveland yet to make a field goal in the fourth quarter. Just until that, Isaac Okoro dumps it off to Jared Allen inside with 0 rim protection. Gets him to 100 as he slam dunks it. Halliburton scores with a right-hand layup plus the foul. Tyrese Halliburton quick up the floor. He'll have an and one coming up here at the free throw line. 8:20 left to go. Big response there by Indiana. What a game. Timon, welcome on the stream from Buffalo. Thanks for joining in. Mr. Proctor, welcome on board. Indiana right now hanging in. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. This may be the second night in a row that we see a 20-point lead choked by the better seed. Free throw is good. 8-point game is as close as it's been since the second quarter. Tyrese Halliburton with 11. Top of the key, Okoro slides it off to Mitchell. Takes the 3. And no good off the back rim. Missed by Mitchell. Rebound secure by Halliburton. Indiana's right in it. 8 minutes left to go. Pacers down by 8. Halliburton bounce pass. Turner dribbles, drives right down the lane inside. No good. Shoved in though with a putback slam by Benedict Mathurin. It's a 6-point game. 194 Pacers pacing their way in this game on a 9-2 run in the last 2.5 minutes. Top of the key with Allen, not the guy who want to handle the basketball around the perimeter. Allen bumped into and fouled by Nembhard coming off the screen, who picks up the reach and foul. Clock will stop with 7:37 left to go. Benedict Mathurin playing hungry tonight for Indiana. His player prop is just 9.5 points. He averaged 15 points per game in the regular season, averaging over 11 in the playoffs. He's got 17 tonight in 18 minutes off the bench. And the Cavs off the inbounds. They just turned it over. Turnover charge to Cleveland off the inbound. Pacers have it back. Halliburton, Rudder, inside. No good off the back rim. A rebound secured by Allen. 6-point game. A lot of time left to go. 7:25 remaining in the fourth quarter. Merrill at the edge of the midcourt logo. Slides it off to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell. Slice defenders at the top. Dribbles up. Glides the rim. Mitchell blocked from behind out of bounds. Not clean though by Halliburton as the refs called a shooting foul. 2 free throws coming up here by Donovan Mitchell, down to 7:12 left to play. Cleveland holding on to a 6-point lead. They led as many by 20 at one point tonight. If you're new in the stream, you got 600 plus watching. Smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. You guys are real legends. MVP is out here on the channel right now. Hit us up in the chat who you guys want to win. Type it in. Cavs or Pacers, 600 plus. Let's go, everybody. Make sure to vote in the poll as well. Pacers leading the poll 52-48 currently. Donovan Mitchell, 2 free throws right now for Cleveland. First free throw, no good, he missed it. Off the back rim. Man, the Cavs really choking this apart. This might be the second straight night in a row that we see a choked 20-point lead, but a better seed. Second free throw here coming up by Spida Mitchell. It's only a 6-point game right now. What a game. Free throw number 2, it is up and it is through. 7-point lead for Cleveland. 7:12 left to go. Pacers left to right on the floor with the basketball. Nembhard on the floor with Miles Turner, Aaron Nesmith, Tyrese Halliburton, and Benedict Mathurin. Off to Mathurin, soars up. Double slice to the rim. He goes double clutch and scores. Up and it off the backboard. Benedict Mathurin, a massive second half here, folks. 101-96. Benedict Mathurin with 19 points in 19 minutes off the bench. Indeed, a must-win for the Cavs. 34-7 on their home floor, and the Cleveland Cavaliers looking like the 2022 Phoenix Suns right now. Benedict Mathurin, a reach and foul picked up in the backcourts. Gonna send Cleveland to the free throw line. Mitchell buries the free throw. Or check that. That was on a technical. That was not on a reach. That was on the technical. Next time they'll be in a bonus, though. Next time they'll be in a bonus for Cleveland. Inbound goes to the backcourt. Technical foul was issued to Mathurin after he scored a layup. Mitchell crosses midcourt. Mitchell dribbles up inside the key. Mitchell goes up and he got fouled. It's on Turner. 2 more free throws coming up by Donovan Mitchell. 6:43 left to play. What a game. 700 plus watching. You guys, the real legends, MVPs for joining in. If you enjoy the content, I cover basketball action, play-by-play throughout the NBA playoffs. Keep on coming back for future live streams. Smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. NBA, college hoops here, coverage on the channel. Yeah, Tyrese Halliburton having a tough game tonight. 11 points, just 4 assists tonight by Halliburton. Donovan Mitchell's going to have 2 free throws. Cleveland's in the bonus up by 6. Type in the chat who you want to win this game tonight, Cavs or Pacers. Indiana down by just 6 despite 18 turnovers. 10 turnovers tonight for the Cavs. I had said it at halftime. Indiana had 14 turnovers. I had said if they can limit it to 18 or 17 for the total turnovers, turn it over just 3 or 4 times in the second half, they get a chance to win the game. And right now, got plenty of time left to go. 6:43 remaining. They're hanging in there down by 6. 2 shots by Mitchell. First one's good. 103-96. Donovan Mitchell leading his team 1 point shy of 40 if he makes this free throw. Mitchell pending 40 right here if he buries it. Free throw number 2. It is up. It is through. It's a 40-point night for Donovan Mitchell. 104-96. What a game. Mitchell with 40 points. Top of the key with Mathurin. Mathurin has scored a point a minute. 19 points in 19 minutes tonight. away from the ball, Okoro picks up a personal foul. Yeah, Halliburton's been just really passive tonight. Not aggressive, just really, really passive. Inbound from Halliburton off to Nembhard. Nembhard top of the key, 6.5 left to go. Lob off, cross court, into the hands to Mathurin. Mathurin, 10 on the timer. Mathurin guarded by Strus. Mathurin, double team, gets the way off to his left to Nembhard. Nembhard, top of the key, takes the three. Nembhard, off the rim, no good. The follow-through is there for two. Aaron Neesmith cleans it up off the glass, scores in the putback. 104-98, Mitchell, he's got 40. Mitchell, only up by 6 for his team right now, though. Mitchell towards his right, bounce pass. Okoro into the hands to Allen. Dish outside off the Ty Jerome. Double team to the elbow. Moves it down low. Bobbled out of bounds. It's a big U. It's a turnover. Isaac Okoro, a hot tamale out of his hands. Pulling a Gary Trent Jr. right there. Pacers only down by 6. Nembhard at the elbow. Nembhard bounce pass. Turn around. Got it blocked by Strus. How in the world does a 7-foot turnaround shot by a big boy get blocked by a 6'4" guard? Max Strus denied Miles Turner on the hook shot. Cavs just 1 for 9 shooting in the fourth quarter. As we got another big U once again for Cleveland. They turn it over. Stumbling, fumbling the basketball out of bounds. It is off of Miles Turner though. A scramble for the loose ball, and Turner lost it last at the baseline. 5:27 left to go. Cleveland with 3 timeouts remaining. I think this is a good opportunity right now for the Cavs with Kenny Atkinson to take one. Your team cannot hit anything in the fourth quarter. 1 for 7 shooting in the fourth quarter. Pacers have outscored the Cavs 14-6 in the fourth quarter, and now we will see a timeout. Cavs will burn the timeout. 104-98. Still a lot of time left to go. 5:27 in quarter number 4. What a game. Down by 20 and now down by 6 for the Pacers. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. We got 800 plus watching. You guys, the real legends, MVPs for coming out here on the stream, supporting the channel. Let's make some noise for your team out here in the chat. Type it in who you guys got to win. Pacers or Cavs. That poll is pretty much even. Make sure to vote in the poll as well. I will be back live tomorrow night covering Celtics against Knicks Game 2. Feel free to join in. Same time tomorrow night. Also, we'll be live on Thursday covering Minnesota against Golden State. And then we'll be back live for these two teams on Friday covering Pacers against Cavs Game 3 on Friday. What a game. Signs of life for the Pacers. It ain't over till it's over. Calvin, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Taking the Cavs for this one. I like Minnesota in that game tonight. McDougal, welcome back in, bud. Marangelo going for the Pacers comeback. James, thanks for joining in, man. Appreciate it. Kane for being a part of the stream. You guys legendary for dropping by and supporting out here at the stream. 40 points by Donovan Mitchell tonight. 22 by Jared Allen. 18 by Max Strus. 14 by Sam Merrill. Benedict Mathurin, the fourth quarter to no. Running right through Benedict Mathurin. 19 points in 19 minutes on 6 for 10 shooting by Mathurin. Most of those points scored here in the second half. More so the fourth quarter. 21 by Miles Turner. 18 by Neesmith. Halliburton with 11. Nembhard's got just 10 right now. If those two guys start to rise up, get buckets, Andrew Nembhard, Tyrese Halliburton. Nembhard with 9 total assists tonight. Halliburton with just 4 assists after a 22-13 game in Game 1. Nembhard had 23 points in Game 1. If those two guys start to pour in buckets here in this one, they get the chance to pull off the upset. Andrew Nembhard yet to make a 3. He came into this game shooting 57% from 3 in the playoffs. Number 1 in the NBA playoffs. And 3-point shooting percentage tonight. He is 0 for 4 from the perimeter after going 5 for 6 in Game 1. Yeah, rough night tonight by Halliburton. You're gonna need overtime. It's the only possible way tonight for him to hit the over for if you had him for assists, if you had him for points. That's the only way tonight for Halliburton. He's just been really just passive tonight for him. This is what I got here for my top 5 picks of the night. I took the Pacers plus 9 in the spread. I have Nembhard over 12.5 points. He's at 10 currently. Nembhard over 1.5 made threes, which he's 0 for 4 right now. I based it off the last game where he went 5 for 6 from the pro. They're also shooting 57% from the floor in the playoffs. Mathurin hit, well hit, as he's scored 19 right now in this game. Siakam needs 2 more rebounds. Back to action with 5:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Missed shot from 3 there quickly off the inbound by Cleveland. Indiana with a possession. Top of the key with Nembhard. Nembhard dribbles up to the elbow. Rise and fire. Deep 2. Jumper missed off the rim. No good. Turner offensive rebound. Turner missed the first one. Turner second one. No good again. Missed off the back rim, and the rebound secured here by Jared Allen. No field goals by the Cavs in the last 3.5 minutes, and that will change that. Donovan Mitchell, 42, as he scores up and then off the glass with a layup. 8-point lead for the Cavs. A game for the ages by Spider Mitchell. Inside, Nembhard, got it to go, and an and one coming up here at the free throw line by Andrew Nembhard. 106-100. Max Strus thought that he could take the charge right there, but unable to set his feet. Yup, he was going backwards. And Andrew Nembhard absorbs the contact, finishes through the contact, and he's going to have a free throw coming up. 12 points right now for Nembhard. And the free throw is good. 106-101. It's a 5-point game. Andrew Nembhard. Clutch, clutch, clutch. Time and time again. Watch for him to make a humongous 3 in the final 4.5 minutes. At the right wing of Coro. Hand off to Strus. Strus dribbles up inside. Strus slices the defender. Stripped to the basketball. Out of bounds. Last off a Turner. It will stay Cavs ball. 4:24 remaining. Cleveland is getting manhandled right now in this fourth quarter. They're barely making any shots in this fourth quarter. Mitchell, the inbound passer, underneath the hoop. Mitchell has been the entire team basically inside. Strus scores up and then off the glass. Max Strus, time and time again, has reminded everybody that he has shown up today alongside Jared Allen as well. 108-101, top of the key here with Nembhard. Nembhard dribbles up to the left elbow. Nembhard now inside the key. Nembhard bounce past Turner. Turner double team. Turner pivot. Turner scores up and in with a left-hand layup. 5-point game, 4 minutes left to go. Cavs with the basketball. Mitchell crosses midcourt. Miles Turner with 23 tonight. Off to Okoro. Okoro backs his way mid-block. Okoro double team. Okoro fouled on the wrist here. Free throw is coming up. 2 shots by Okoro. Reach in foul charge to Nembhard. Reaching in. Wow, what a game. Nembhard's in foul trouble, though. Really deep foul trouble. 5 personal fouls now. 13 points, 10 assists tonight by Nembhard. Mathurin's got 4 personal fouls. First free throw is good here by Isaac Okoro. 109-103. Foul trouble for the Cavs. Nobody with 4. 3 each by Jared Allen, Ty Jerome, Max Strus, and Sam Merrill, all with 3 personal fouls. Second free throw. That's good. 7-point lead for Cleveland. 110-103, 3:40 left to go on the clock. Andrew Nembhard dribbles up to the elbow, cross-court pass, Nesmith, rise and fire, open 3, got it. Aaron Nesmith, bang, bang from downtown, that's a 4-point game. 110-106, under 3.5 left to go. Indiana hanging in right now. Donovan Mitchell at the Rocket Arena logo, dribbles up inside the key. Mitchell, runner, Mitchell, got it. Donovan Mitchell looking to lead his team to victory, doing everything possible. 44 for Spider Mitchell. Halliburton Guarded by Allen. Drives inside the key. Halliburton, no good. Missed the layup. Looking for the foul call. Couldn't get it. 5-on-4 up the floor. Halliburton not back defensively. Cavs, though, slow it down. Mitchell dribbles up to the mid-block. Mitchell got it stripped from his hands. Halliburton comes up with a steal. They got numbers. 3-on-2. Halliburton. Bounce pass. Turner. Kick. Quarter. Open three. Nembhard. No good off the mark. Andrew Nembhard, who shot 57% from three, leading everybody in the playoffs coming into this game, has yet to make a three tonight, still at this rate of the game. 0 for 5 from the perimeter, an uncontested three from the corner, and he bricked it. As Aaron Nesmith picks up a reach-in foul, getting back defensively as he was trying to guard Mitchell. He jumped over Mitchell. Oh, yikes. He jumped over Mitchell and got him in the head right there off of his shin. Donovan Mitchell, 44 points, heading back to the free throw line with 2.5 minutes left. Donovan Mitchell gonna lead the Cavs to victory tonight if he keeps it up. 2 free throws here by Spider Mitchell. First shot. No good off the back rim. We got 1K in the stream. Let's get that 1K hype, everybody. If you guys are new in the channel, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'll be back live tomorrow night covering Celtics against Knicks. Feel free to join in. Also plan on being live for T-Wolves against Warriors on Thursday and Game 3 between the Cavs and Pacers on Friday. Donovan Mitchell, 44 points, 1 more free throw. Right down the middle. 45 by Mitchell. 2.5 left to go. Type in the chat who you've got winning this game. Type it in. Cavs or Pacers. 7-point game. Pacers with a possession. Nembhard at the left wing perimeter. Nembhard dribbles up. Drives inside Nembhard. Outside Turner. Up fake. Top of the key. Turner dribbles down low. Turner off the glass. Turner missed it too strong. A rebound secure by Strus for Cleveland. Cavs got their crowd on their feet right now, up by 7. Mitchell at the elbow, cross-court pass to the corner, out to Strus. Strus attacking the paint, reverse hand layup, blocked by Turner. Pacers with the ball. Miles Turner pushing midcourt, surging right through the pack. Miles Turner scored a layup, and he got the foul. And one coming up here at the free throw line by Miles Turner. It's only a 5-point game, chance to put his team winning 4. Miles Turner absorbing the contact from Mitchell. Scored a layup and got it a drop and one coming up. What a game. The Indiana Pacers down by 20 points. With a chance here to crawl back winning 4. The free throw is left short. No good off the mark by Turner. Rebound hauled in by Strus. Cavs by 5. Minute 45 left to go. Mitchell crosses midcourt. Mitchell at the wing. Mitchell shaken, bake defended by Nesmith. Mitchell inside the key. Mitchell runner over Nesmith off the back rim. No good. Oh, he got fouled. Donovan Mitchell. 2 more shots coming up here at the free throw line. 1:38 left to play. Bad personal foul charge to Aaron Nesmith with a minute 38 left to go. Donovan Mitchell, 45. Chance for 47 if he buries both of these. What a game. This may be night number 2 that we see a blown lead once again. And another overtime game. 20-point lead choked, possibly once again leading to overtime. And the road team winning. We shall see. Mitchell, first free throw, it's good. 46 by Donovan Mitchell. What a game. Second shot here by Mitchell. No good. Missed off the back rim. Offensive rebound control by Mitchell. Got stripped going up with it. Siakam with a steal. Indiana down by 6 with possession. 1.5 left to go. Halliburton dribbles, drives inside. Halliburton scores. Finally, he attempts a shot. 114-110. Halliburton gutted a drop with a right-hand layup. 13 points now for Tyrese. Inbound in the backcourt off to Okoro. Minute 22 left to go. 4-point game right now. Cleveland with a possession. Okoro sends it off to Mitchell. Mitchell at the edge of the midcourt logo. Mitchell dribbles up. Mitchell double team. Mitchell gets it to the outside. Max Strus, rise and fire. Oh, he hits it. Laser beam for the perimeter. Bang, bang, bang by Max Strus from downtown. It's a 7-point lead for Cleveland. A humongous three by Max Strus right there to go up by 7. Timeout taken to the floor by the Pacers. What a shot by Max Strus. 1:06 left to go. Max Strus was absolutely excellent tonight. Making the biggest shot of his life right there, right now. 23 by Max Strus. 5 for 12 from the perimeter. He leads everybody tonight and made threes in this game. Massive shot by Strus. If you're new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Mitchell with 46, Strus with 23, 22 points, 12 rebounds by Jared Allen. On the other side, the Pacers got 6 guys in double figures. 23 by Miles Turner, 21 by Nesmith, 19 by Mathurin, 13 points, 11 assists by Nembhard, 13 by Halliburton right now, 10 by Siakam. Insane game. I'll be back live tomorrow night if you guys would like to come on back for more streams here on the channel throughout the course of the playoffs here. Keep on hitting that subscribe, hitting that like, helps out this video a ton being found on YouTube, and make sure to ring the notification bell to become notified of future live streams, as I'll be back live covering Celtics tomorrow night against the Knicks. 1:06 left to go. Both of these teams in the bonus. Nembhard, far side of the front court, the inbound passer. Nembhard lobs it up across the floor off to Halliburton. Halliburton drives downhill to the rim. He scores up and off the backboard. 5-point game, final minute left to go. Tyrese Halliburton now with 15. And a timeout taken on the floor by Cleveland. 1:17-112. Minute and 3 left to go as we're going to head over to another timeout. What a game. Remog, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Darnell, welcome in. Regilio, appreciate here for being a part of the stream, brother. Sendo, welcome in. Liking the Warriors later tonight. Type in the chat who you guys got winning this game tonight here. Pacers or Cavs? This is what I got for my picks tonight for Warriors against T-Wolves. Steph Curry over 26.5 points later tonight. Steph Curry over 4.5 made threes. Ant-Man over 3.5 made threes. Ant-Man over 6.5 rebounds. Naz Reid over 10.5 points. What a game. 5-point game, 57.6 seconds remaining. Pacers keep on creeping back in, but every single time, the Cleveland Cavaliers, who went 34-7 in the regular season on their home floor, keep on shutting the door, closing it and closing it and closing it. And the closing time tonight around 9:40 p.m. for Cleveland, if they can get that to the closing time tonight. 1:03 left to go. Cleveland advances it to their front court. Max Strus with 23 points, drilling 5 threes, the inbound passer. Inbound goes to Ty Jerome, outside back to Strus. Strus circling around, gives it off to the middle. Mitchell at the free throw circle, gets fouled by Siakam, and Donovan Mitchell will shoot 2 free throws in the bonus here. Bad foul committed from behind by Siakam. Mitchell, last couple times, he has split free throws, but we shall see what he does right here. 2 critical free throws by Donovan Mitchell, who is pushing 50 right now. Pushing 50. 2 shots here by Mitchell. 46 points by Mitchell. First one's good. 47 now by Mitchell. 47 points on 16 for 20 at the free throw line for Donovan Mitchell. 15 for 30 from the floor. 9 assists to go along with that as well. Plus 19 by Mitchell tonight. Everybody else was a +7 or under on Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell single-handedly carrying the Cavs to a Game 2 victory. Second free throw is good. 48 by Donovan Mitchell. 119-112. Pacers with the basketball. Halliburton crosses midcourt. Halliburton bounce pass underneath off to Siakam. Siakam, a hook shot inside. No good, got fouled. 2 free throws here coming up for Siakam with 48 seconds. It's on Jared Allen, who commits the shooting foul. Yup, we got a series here, folks. Nixon will come in, taking the Cavs here. 2 free throws coming up by Pascal Siakam. Max Strus, yeah, he was the X factor tonight. Great game by Jared Allen with 22 and 12 rebounds. Max Strus poured in 23. Merrill off the bench with 14. First free throw was missed by Siakam. A critical miss right there, so the score stays at 7. Siakam's second free throw at the line. It's up, and it's no good around the rim, and now shoved in on a putback dunk by Aaron Nesmith. And Donovan Mitchell is down right now. Donovan Mitchell is down. Sheet. Oh, sheet. Wait until the injured Cavs injury report becomes 4. Oh, sheet. Donovan Mitchell just put on a putback poster over the top. It was Nesmith who went over the top of him, and then Nesmith ripped Mitchell down. Mitchell's able to get back up. So Mitchell right now is on his feet. Walking a little bit gingerly right now. Holy shoot right there. Holy smokes. We got 47.5 seconds remaining. This is being looked at the monitor to see if this was anything excessive for Aaron Nesmith on the putback dunk. As Mitchell was trailing right from behind, and Nesmith, as he went up, Mitchell came along with the basketball through the net, and Mitchell went along with that too and got ripped right down to the hardwood. Holy smokes. Right now, this is being looked at the monitor to see if there'll be any sort of things excessive on Nesmith. Right now. Joe, welcome back in. Next, so games 3 and 4 go back to Indiana. So Friday is game 3. That's the next game will be Friday night. So there's quite a bit of a break in the series between the next game Friday and then Sunday night. They got game 4. Damn. So still looking to see if this was anything excessive there charged to Aaron Nesmith. They have taken off that 2. They have taken off the 2 off the putback dunk by Nesmith. So it's bounced down to the score 119-112. They have taken away the 2 that was made by Aaron Nesmith. And they called him on, or nope, did they put it back? They put it back. TNT took it down off the scoreboard and put it right back to 112. So they've put it back. So they put back to 114. That's a huge possession there. They just put it back to 114. TNT erased the 114, put it back to 112, and then they just put it back to 114. So what we got here is 119-114 with 47 seconds left. And there was nothing excessive there to Neesmith, so it's going to lead to an inbound here for Cleveland. Strus, inbound, Mitchell, far side Mitchell, tangled up with Neesmith, and it's an offensive foul charge to Mitchell. Aaron Neesmith now goes down, and he is hurt. Donovan Mitchell, an offensive foul with 46 seconds left to go. And the Pacers going to have the basketball back down by 5. What a game. Donovan Mitchell. Ooh! An elbow by Mitchell right into the nose of Neesmith. Aaron Neesmith takes one for the team on a suffocating elbow by Donovan Mitchell. It's going to be Pacers basketball. A Fuka Choka potentially tonight. A 20-point lead last night. Choked away, forced in overtime, resulting in an L. The Cavs got up by 20 twice. We'll see if it's another night that a 20-point lead gets choked up into an overtime, into a road team victory. It ain't over till it's over. If you're Indiana right now, Andrew Nembhard, time after time after time's made big-time shots from the perimeter throughout his career, low-key. A good opportunity for him to make one off the inbounds to get his team winning 2. He is yet to make one tonight. That would be a massive confidence booster that could potentially force OT if he's able to make one at this stage of the game. 23 points by Neesmith, 23 points by Turner, 19 by Mathurin. Nembhard has 13 points alongside 12 assists. Siakam's got 10 tonight. Far side of the floor, Nembhard will be the inbound passer. Miles Turner in the court with Neesmith. Halliburton gets the inbound in the backcourt. Pascal Siakam, the 5th player on the floor. Halliburton, 45 seconds left to go. Bobbled it at the top. Keeps the dribble alive, though. Halliburton drives downhill to the rim. Halliburton blocked from behind. Ball rolls out of bounds. It's off of Cleveland. It'll stay Pacers ball. 35 seconds left to go. 13 on the shot clock for Indiana. Yeah, that was blocked by Allen, hit the bottom part of the glass, so it didn't hit any part of the rim. Shot clock down to 13. Inbound goes back to Halliburton. Halliburton slides it off to his right. Nembhard dribbles out free throw circle. Dish outside to Siakam. Siakam slices the defender. Siakam! He scores! Up and off the backboard. 119-116. Cleveland off the inbound gets fouled. Or check that. They took the timeout. They took the timeout. I was going to say that's dangerous if they got fouled because Jared Allen was the one who got the inbounds. He was the Pacers were right on it. They were about to foul Jared Allen, and then right before that, Kenny Atkinson burned a timeout. 119-116 timeout taken on the floor by Cleveland with 27.5 seconds left to go. What a game. If you're new in the stream, we got 1.4K watching. Smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, or ring the notification bell as well to be notified for future live streams in the channel. I cover basketball action, play-by-play, NBA games throughout the playoffs, college hoop streams as well. Keep on coming back here for future live streams. I cover all the teams here in the NBA. I'm a Celtics fan myself, but I cover all different types of teams here in the NBA. Tomorrow night, I'll be back for Game 2, Celtics versus Knicks. Also hoping to be live for Game 2 between the T-Wolves and Warriors on Thursday, and then these two teams in Game 3 on Friday. What a game. Also, if you're new out in the stream, no spoilers out in the chat. We're around 30 seconds behind due to YouTube delay. 119-116. Cavs are on a timeout. Indiana with 1 timeout remaining. 27.5 seconds left to go. Both of these teams with 0 fouls to give and no challenges remaining for Cleveland. 1 challenge remaining for Indiana. 1 timeout remaining for the Pacers. Cleveland, no timeouts left to go as they're going to advance the ball here in their front court. Max Strus Near side front court, the inbound passer. Looking to inbound it here. They're out of timeout. Strus. Lob over the top. Intercepted by Nembhard. Terrible pass there by Strus. That's a big ew by Cleveland. Nembhard at the top of the key. Sides of life. 20 seconds left to go. Halliburton, edge of the midcourt logo. Non-aggressive tonight for Halliburton. Can he do it right here? Halliburton dribbles, drives, right down the lane inside. Oh, he got fouled. 2 free throws coming up here by Tyrese Halliburton. No, they did not. The Indiana Pacers with a chance to pull within one right now. Yesterday, we saw the Boston Celtics choke a 20-point lead. Tonight, we're about to see the Cleveland Cavaliers a Fuka choka on a 20-point lead. First free throw, good, at the free throw line by Halliburton. 12.4 seconds remaining. What a game. Tyrese Halliburton, one more at the free throw line. No good, missed off the front rim. Tipped up, offensive rebound controlled by Halliburton. 10 seconds. Halliburton, top of the key. Halliburton dribbles, drives, step back three. Oh, he got it! Bang, 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 bang. No, he did not. Tyrese Halliburton, the dagger, the game winner. Cleveland, shot is short. Ball game. Tyrese Halliburton, take that, NBA, the most overrated player in the league. No way. Game winner, Tyrese Halliburton. Unbelievable finish. Halliburton, the missed free throw, the offensive rebound, the step back three. Unbelievable finish. Ball game, Tyrese Halliburton. No, he didn't. Unbelievable. The Indiana Pacers are midway to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Cleveland Cavaliers, the 2025 version of the 2022 Phoenix Suns. All that wins for nothing. All the wins for nothing for Cleveland. 34-7 on their home floor for nothing. A Fuka choka on a 20-point lead for nothing. Tyrese Halliburton is him. Whoever voted for him as the most overrated player in the league, it's a big reality check for you guys. No way. No way. So clutch. So clutch. Pacers gonna take this series, folks. 2-0 on the road. Classic Cleveland Cavaliers like the Phoenix Suns. Some of these franchises, you got all these wins for nothing. 64-18 for nothing. 34-7 on their home floor for absolutely nothing. Just cursed. Some of these teams are absolutely cursed in the playoffs, and the Cleveland Cavaliers are knocking on the doorstep of the Phoenix Suns, right in the same club with one another. 120 to 119 the final score. Back-to-back nights with 20-point chokes. All over again. The Pacers up 2-0 in the series, heading back to Gainbridge Fieldhouse for a Game 3, and the Pacers are now 5-1 against Cleveland this season. Oh boy. Indiana is midway to heading back to the Eastern Conference Finals again. 6 guys in double figures. 23 by Miles Turner. 23 by Neesmith. 19 points in 20 minutes by Benedict Mathurin. 19 points just like that by Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton had 10 points with 4 minutes left to go, and it went completely clutch. Tyrese Halliburton a missed free throw, an offensive rebound, dribble back to the perimeter, step back three over one defender, cash money, game winner. What a game. Tyrese Halliburton is absolutely him. There is no such thing as a lucky shot. It was a contested step back three with 1 second left to go off an offensive rebound, dribbling back out to the top. In a playoff-like atmosphere on the road, there is no such thing as a lucky shot. It was a complete contest, step back three, top of the key, size and length wingspan by one defender. Didn't matter as Halliburton called a ball game. What a collapse by Cleveland. Max Strus, a terrible pass, got picked off by Nembhard with 45 seconds left to go. 48 points by Donovan Mitchell, all for nothing tonight. With an L on the board. 23 by Strus with the worst out of the worst turnover to lose this game. Indiana had 17 turnovers, Cavs with 13. And Indiana won this game because they only limited themselves to just 3 turnovers in half too. They went into halftime with 14 turnovers. 14 turnovers. Going into halftime, they just had 3 turnovers in the second half, and they forced Cleveland into 7 turnovers in half two. Not looking so hot right now for the Cavs. Cleveland right in the same club as the Phoenix Suns. 64-18. Looking like a second round bounce out. All those wins for nothing. 120-119 the final score. I'll be back live in tomorrow covering Celtics against Knicks for Game 2 of the series. Feel free to join in. I'll also be back in for Game 3 on Friday between these two teams. Make sure to join back in as the Pacers could go up in that series 3-0 as they're 5-1 right now. Regular season plus the 2 playoff wins and counting this season against Cleveland. Thanks so much all for joining in. We're going to close out to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams here. Big shout out to Michigan Sports 3666. He is new on the channel, just joined in on the membership tonight here. So big shout out here to Michigan Sports on the channel. All channel members get a shout out. That link is posted in the chat. It's pinned in the chat as low as $1.99 per month. Jason, Bradley, Warren, Kelly, I Am Goats, the Niger Player, Asia, Ice Ice Baby, Katie Ogie, SGA Sports Talk Channel, Lonely Satellite, Michael, John, Norma, Jonathan, Guido, Mark, Jobo, and Michigan Sports. Thanks all for joining in, everybody. The lower seed right now is up 2-0. Both of the wins in a row. The Indiana, the 4 seed, up 2-0 against Cleveland, the 1 seed. Unbelievable finish. A 20-point comeback. Twice they trail by 20. For the Indiana Pacers, the Pacers outscored the Cavs 36-21. In the fourth quarter to win this game. They're top 4 in the NBA in records since the start of 2025. They've been playing one of the best basketball out of the NBA, out of the entire NBA since the start of the new year. The Indiana Pacers, who were in 10th and 11th place back in early December, are now 2 games away from their second straight Eastern Conference Finals appearance, and the series goes back to Indiana for games 3 and 4 on Friday and Sunday. 120-119, Tyrese Halliburton, game-winning shot. What a comeback for Indiana. Thanks all for joining in, everybody. Enjoy the rest of their night. I'll see you guys back tomorrow night if you like to come on back for Knicks Celtics. Thanks so much all for joining in. Enjoy the rest of your night, folks.